easiest like plants to grow? Coffee and tobacco.
So
Coffee
AJ, is
doesn't
there
grow
coffee?
on the
Is
island
there
that he's from, right?
is there coffee in the Underdark?
Shut up. Shut up, Ryan. Shut up. Okay, pick someone.
Rose, you're next. This for that.
Uh-oh. Um, shit. I don't know anything about tea, but she would drink something that's like something that like sounds like it's like elder blossom or so, like something that like sounds
White
like
tea?
it's like yeah,
Annoying.
something
Bougie
yeah,
as
something
hell,
that
yeah.
sounds annoying and bougie. Yeah, exactly. But it's like regardless of if it is or not, I don't know. But
Money,
like yeah, some shit
please.
like that. Yeah,
Money, please.
yeah.
God, they're such Rose and Marjorie are such rich girls, man. Oh
Uh-huh.
my
Oh,
god.
absolutely,
They're
yes.
such rich girls and it's annoying. All right, Rose, pick someone.
Giannis.
Chai.
Oh,
There you
good
go.
answer. Good
Yeah,
answer.
the
Yeah, I can see
spices.
that.
Yeah, and I refuse to say it twice because I'm an idiot.
Oh, chai tea.
Yeah. hmm Then it's just. Is Jared there?
Ark
Is
and Marjorie.
Marjorie, so you can leave.
Marjorie is definitely a London fog. Add vanilla syrup,
Oh,
add lavender syrup, oat
okay.
milk.
A London fog. What the fuck would that even be? Ain't no
A
London in
London
this
fog
bitch.
is Earl Grey tea, and you steep that in
Oh,
water,
yeah.
and then you take the tea bag and you put it in milk and let that steep in the milk, and then you froth the milk, and then you can add a simple syrup to the milk, which would be
Infamous
the
fog.
Everything
She's
you
locked in.
said
I've made them
just
before.
made me mad.
good.
That seems like so excessive for tea.
It sounds
It
disgusting
really
too.
is, but people
That
love
It's
it.
sounds
really good,
so
actually.
excessive. You froth the milk.
hmm
For tea? That's
At the
crazy.
barista, you use the heat thing, like the heat air, and you till it goes up real
You do
fast.
what?
You know what? I
One
don't
more
have to
time.
explain myself to you.
One more time, Juice.
No, I'm good.
No,
No.
let me see. Let me see how you froth it one more time, bro.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. We're not. No, no.
Sid,
I see her over here
that
waiting.
boy
I'm
ran.
not doing it.
That boy is crazy.
You just really hit that shit. He's really hitting that
Nope.
shit.
Nasty work. Nasty
Nasty
Okay.
work.
work. Anyways,
Last but not least, Ark, it's your turn.
I was gonna say chai, but you know that won't last.
yes, I got your note.
Oh, the two devil people like chai. What a coincidence! Wow,
What do you mean?
what a coincidence.
What do you mean? I don't know.
What do you mean?
I
What
don't
I
know what
mean?
you mean. I don't know what you mean by that.
The devil takes his tea spiced. Confirmed.
Anyway,
From
after
the
that
Bible?
weirdly unrelated note, give me fucking blue and buried with some honey.
Blue and buried coffee.
Yeah,
Okay, Jared's just like fuck tea. He knows
fuck
one
tea.
tea, and it's the only one that he has.
Yeah, that's the only one I like.
All
I
right,
actually,
gang.
I
Huh?
just have a side note. I actually got to taste some Chinese tea ordered from
Ooh.
someone's hometown, like
That's
with
cool.
the
Like the open
leaves,
leaf,
with the
tea.
open leaves. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
and
gonna
then
lie, y'all. Go ahead.
oh, so good, so good. It was so good.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like there was like a day in my life. I'm not. This is gonna be. I loathe myself to admit this. I'm on Instagram Shorts because I'm an old man, like Ryan and Juice. And I saw this guy whose like entire page was like drinking Chinese tea, like traditionally. Like he would pour it
Is he a white
over.
man?
He's a white guy, but he
I
speaks like
know who you're talking about.
Chinese. And I click on the link and I'm like, this shit looks sick. I could buy this. And it was like a donut, like a flat like donut of tea. And you chip it off and then you steep it and then you drink it. And I was like, this shit would be elegant. This shit would be really elegant. And I brought it up to my mom, not directly, like, hey mom, I'm gonna go ahead and like what do you know about like this tea? Like that's how I brought it up. And she was like, that shit sounds stupid. And it crushed me. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
She was like, this shit is stupid. Tea is meant to be a social thing. I was like, okay. Okay, mom. All right, gang. Any questions, comments, concerns, as we are so fucking back.
We're so
We're
fucking.
so
Kyle's like-
fucking back.
How is
That's the
everyone
equivalent.
staying?
This is the equivalent of like watching Uncle Iroh make tea. Like, wow, that was so beautiful. That was so calming. And you go to Zuko, like, yeah, wasn't that calming?
That's
He's
how I
like,
felt, man.
nah, it's leaves in the
That's
cup.
how I felt. I was like, oh, needless to say, I did not buy that.
I made hollow.
Oh, my bad.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have to
well-
deal with shitty lighting for me because I want to see.
For sure.
That's
All right,
fine.
gang.
We
Anything
appreciate
before
your
we
sick
jump
presence.
into session 16?
We gotta capture this thing, right?
Capture or kill? Preferably capture, but I will say, y'all, depending on we are 2 milestones away from leveling up to level 5. We're 2 milestones away. Both
And we're
could be
gonna
achieved.
hit both of those milestones today.
They very well could be achieved tonight. So we will see, gang. But for now, I'm just gonna bring us back to the beginning. We're gonna start top to bottom. Ark, you ready?
Yeah.
Cedric, you ready? Dungeon Master, you ready? No. Kay, you ready?
But of course.
Marjorie, you ready? That's Cole's voice, you dumbass.
Yes.
That is Ghost voice, bro.
Rose, you ready?
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
And Giannis, you ready?
Indeed.
Let's fucking get it, gang. Who's
What
the
is
other
it gonna
side?
Cassie, you
Oh,
No.
Wait, where's Graham?
he's not here today. Brent's gonna be out. Brent's gonna be
I
out.
know.
He's studying.
I just want to
he's
call
like-
him Freddy Grandpa.
We begin our session today immediately following the events of last session some weeks ago. You all having been hired by the Fighting Guild to come here, the Fighters Bowl, I should say, excuse me, to come here and retrieve a broken loose creature, one of their champions, affectionately named Dodo, now known to you all to be a species called Dodo Gama. This creature is made of rock hard scales, its body a furnace that churns the rocks that make its diet and shoots them outward. Your goal here is to return it alive, tranquilize it. Come back to town, maybe about 3 days away, a little under, and inform them of your success. If that option is not feasible, then you do have well within your rights to slay this creature. However, doing so will net you a lesser reward. As you all traveled through the hills and the grasslands, you found a group of miners running from this valley where you find yourselves now. And as we begin our session tonight, we're going to jump right fucking into it with everyone to give me a deck saving throw, please.
Oh god, I need to open the forge.
How the fuck do I play this character?
A deck save to start out with. That's not a good sign. Hey, nat 20 to start out with for me.
I got a
take it.
10.
Okay.
Well, I gotta fix my dice.
Oh
But yeah, nat 20.
15. Or do you want Giannis?
Okay.
What's
Just
the
Ark
plus two?
Cedric.
Should
I'll
we
roll
be
for-
hurt already?
You should not be. I think I
19.
rolled this way back when,
Okay.
but it's been so long, so everyone should be at full. Other than I believe Rose, who cast Mage Armor, and Marjorie, who also cast Mage Armor. I think that was the only two things that happened. Everyone should be full. And we're just re-rolling this roll because I'm not gonna.
I may have also just forgotten to.
Cedric succeeds. Kay succeeds. Giannis succeeds. Rose and Marjorie, you both fail. And
Oh.
let's listen for Ark. Ark also fails. So we are gonna start. It's not gonna be a lot. Everyone who failed must take 7 points of fire damage. If you succeeded, you're gonna take 3. Those who failed, so Marjorie, Rose, and Ark, you guys are afflicted by blast light. Anytime you take damage, you must make a con save or take 2d6 fire damage. Or excuse me, no, last blood is worth 46 fire damage.
And that's every time we what?
Anytime you take damage,
Okay.
you can con save, or you take on top of that an additional 46 fire. You can remove
That's
it by spending your turn padding out the sparks, or by another creature using their action to make a Wisdom Medicine check on the blast blade. As this rock of molten lava hurls through the air and lands in front of you all, and you feel the heat emanating out from it. Rose, Marjorie, and Bart, it burns and singes on your forearms, and you see these small wisps of red, not flame, these small motes of light. Everyone, with that, we're going to get started. Everyone roll initiative for me, please.
I would
Woo!
love for AJ.
Damn.
Dirty 20.
All right, Art, what'd you get?
15.
15. Cedric, what'd you get?
19.
19. Hell yeah. All right.
Or 20, actually.
Oh.
Sorry.
20. Who has the higher dex? Marjorie or Cedric?
Probably Cedric.
I have +2.
I also have +2. Cedric can go first still.
Okay.
Okay. So, the order of operations is going to go Kay, Rose, Cedric, Marjorie, Dodo, Arceus, Cassian, Giannis. All right? I'll be very transparent. Because you guys would have been told what type of creature this is, right? This, typically, Dodo Gamas are docile creatures. They're goofy little guys. Genuinely. Just look at how they look. They're goofy little guys. They're boisterous, but they're very powerful when angry. This creature hits like a fucking truck. I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all because I know we've been out of these characters for about a month, and we're getting back into it. So I want to give you guys all the cards on the table. But with that, let's get started. Kay, your first act.
Okay, I can't get rid of the blight of my friends unless I do a medicine check, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm not particularly good at those. For a spell, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
This is
Just have that
ultra
up to get my AC up to 20. And I'm gonna run forward.
So you're
oh, I can't-
concentrating on Shield of Faith on yourself.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 30 feet this way. I believe that was 30
That was
feet.
Ultra Necrozma's theme, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
I
fucks.
just realized that. I
yeah.
just realized that. I was like, where have I heard this song?
Mhm.
Okay, so bonus action, put Shield of Faith on yourself. Your tattoos glow, you rush forward into the brush. What are you doing for your action?
Yeah, I have that like crustacean like floating carapace around me. I'm gonna go over here. This thing eats rocks. I look like a rock man. So I'm gonna run forward, bang on my shield. I'm gonna take the dodge action to see if he can draw some aggro.
Okay, you see, as you're running, you come to that realization as you're like 20 feet forward.
Yeah.
like, okay, let's big thing, scale, eats rocks. You turn back to it, it's on all fours, some drool leaving its mouth that immediately singes as it leaves its bottom jaw. Anything else, Ken?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, so I'm gonna take the dodge action, and I'll just be there. Hopefully I can draw the aggro.
Cool. You got it. At the end of Kay's turn, 2 legendary actions from Dodo. You see he takes his head up and slams it into the ground, mouth first, eating and crushing like what is those, like a meat grinder of just rocks in its mouth. Rose, it is your turn.
No, that's a charge up. That's bad.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use my turn to end this this shit on me. Do I still get
Oh.
movement? Like, is it an action or is
It's
it?
your entire turn. It's essentially like you stop, drop, and roll.
Yep.
You're on fire, but not on fire. You're not burnt.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
how
get
this
you.
effect is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's volatile, right? So like if I get hit, something happens, but otherwise it's kind of yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna spend my turn.
doing that.
Smart play. Cedric, you're next. Your turn, followed up with Marjorie. You also have the same initiative, you two,
Alright.
so you can choose to act at the same time if you'd like.
I'm gonna look over at Jory and Rose. Either of you have anything that can calm this guy down? Because I don't. But I could make it easier if someone does.
I can only make it more angry and give it pain.
Yeah, me too. But I can slow it down too. Alright. I'm just gonna like walk, kind of through the brush here a little. I will first bonus action hex it on its charisma, I guess, for now, hoping that anyone can maybe calm it down, since our first goal would be to not kill it, probably.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Because
Let's do that in
I don't-
reverse order. Let's do that in reverse order.
yeah. Either way, whatever works best.
I have a
Hey,
question.
calm down. Bang!
The tranquilizers, who? Because we only have 2 of them, right? Who has them?
3K and R.
9. I can't hit him, so it don't matter.
My other question is
Come on,
what are the
stop.
mechanics of using the tranquilizer? Because hear me
Great
out. We
I'll
use
answer on
K.
your turn real quick. So let's let Cedric finish his
Yeah,
turn, and then
great.
on your turn, I'll answer everything you got.
Sorry.
That's
Anything
okay.
else, Cedric?
No, it's all
Cool.
I
And he's hexed for charisma saving throws or ability checks.
got.
Good.
Place curse. You target one of their ability has disadvantage on ability checks.
Ability
charisma.
check. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really help that much.
Cool, 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 cool. It's something. It's something.
Yeah, it's something.
That's- For the tranquilizer, if it's like an ability check on the dodo,
They're so cute. Dodos are so cute. Okay, cool. That's Cedric's turn. Marjorie, to answer your question, here's how the tranquilizers work, right? You got one of 2 ways you can use them. When you're 5 feet within it, so within striking distance, or far away. If you're far away, you have to make a ranged attack roll using your dexterity modifier. Alright? So it's like you're like Pokeball throwing this thing to hit it. If it hits, he then has to make a save. If he fails on the save, he's instantly incapacitated and unconscious. He goes to sleep.
do we know what the save is?
The save is a con save.
Hey, Juice, that's what you gotta do. I love you, buddy. I got you.
Oh man.
Con
Alright.
save. Splendid. Thank you, AJ. My second thing is I am currently blighted. I'm burning. Do I just pat it out? Do I need to make a save to pat it out on myself?
You have to spend your whole turn patting it out.
I would love to stop, drop, and roll.
Okay? That's your
Yeah,
turn.
I can do that.
Cool.
Can I move or no? Is my whole
You
turn?
cannot move. No, your whole
Stop.
turn is stop, dropping, and rolling.
I have
You're
stopped,
actually
drop.
going prone and then standing back up.
I'm gonna go make myself tea really fast, but I'll be listening.
You got it. It is Dodo's turn. I'm gonna move 40. You can't quite reach K.
Perfect.
Let's see. Well, let's use the reach because I think a Kano can. I think. Need one more. Okay. Yeah, he can only really do one thing that's within range. So we're gonna do a tail attack against Keg. You see this thing rushing forward. It doesn't stop running. It lands on all fours, and the momentum of it moving like a car over the emergency brake causes it to swing its tail going straight towards you. So let's see. Oh,
It-
my
It's
God.
a disadvantage.
Oh
It's
no.
advantage on the dodge action.
It's gonna be a net 20.
Oh, thank goodness.
What's your AC?
My AC is 20 right now.
It's 20. Just misses. Okay. Misses on that end. I think that's going to be it for Dodo's turn. No bonus actions of anything. But I do need to keep track of how many stockpiles he has. Okay, you're within 10 feet of this thing. You notice that almost like the distance of the desert, that like how the heat manipulates the like air, and it affects your vision, creating this blurry kind of, you know what I mean? Like almost like this
Heat mirage.
slight mirage is coming from his body. There's an extraordinary amount of heat coming from his body, and you realize he's getting hotter and hotter. That is going to be it for Dodo's turn. Ark, it's your turn.
Stop that and roll, movie.
I missed being resistant to fire.
All right. That is Ark's turn. Cassian, and Cassian's got it up there, right?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
going to do
get in
action, go into the hybrid form, with some resistance, move 30, and I think bonus action flourish and gain momentum. I'm just looking at the Jaeger. I don't even have his character sheet. I just have the Jaeger class. I know his stats, but I don't have his character sheet. Cool, so I'm going to say that's it for Cassian. Giannis, it is your turn.
Everyone's out of fire. This is a far shot. Could I try? I know there's nothing. Could I try to see what emotional state is it causing it to be so angry? I know it's like
Well,
a hard one.
well,
Okay, because like I have a really high insight, and I'm very
That's true.
perceptive,
uh-huh.
and this is like an animal reacting in a very unnatural behavior.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, what has caused it to be so angry, and is there like any way to gauge what has caused that reaction? Like by looking at the environment, is it like is
Okay,
it losing one of the young
interesting.
one?
I'll give you an animal handling check.
That's fair.
I'll give you an animal handling. I'm just going to say insight is kind of rough because he's not a person, but
Yeah.
animal handling I'll give you.
Okay. Build these skills. There we go. 21.
You know, you've probably eaten a dodo down before. You know what I mean? It's you know, like a dog. A dog can't sweat, right?
Hmm.
A lizard can't sweat. But the difference is, like, lizards are cold-blooded. You know, when a dog gets so hot, they start like their tongue is out and they're panting.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's happening here. That's what I'll do. But here's what I want from you, Giannis. I want you to tell everyone, how do you communicate that to the party?
I think we should lead it to the water, is what I say.
What?
It's hot. Let's go.
Is there water here?
Oh,
There is.
okay.
Yeah.
Where it's
You know
hotter.
what to.
Run to the water, and I will use my rest of the movement to go closer to it, I guess.
Who has the strength on them right now?
Or
Me and Art.
Alright,
Alright.
there you go.
that's one thing you know. Now, Giannis, I will also give you this. This creature is like its physiology is capable
Yeah.
of shooting magma, but it's not.
Yeah.
That shit kind of is like, wait a minute. I mean, fuck it. It was hot.
But I think also, like, maybe there's something burning inside of it that maybe cools out. That's my process, at least, of thinking.
That's your mind gear starting.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I am. Well, he's already stockpiled one. Oh, I don't think the legendary action again. That's really big. Oh, fuck that. At the end of the honest turn, all 3 legendary actions. We're gonna do. Can I get all 3 of them? Man. Once again, I need Ark, Marjorie, and Rose. Give me a deck save, please.
I'm currently 42. Will someone roll a d20 and add 2 for me?
I got you. Actually, no, Ark
Fuck!
got you.
I got a say roll.
Damn, Ark.
What did Ark roll for Marge?
You gotta.
Let me roll. 2?
Oh, I got a 4.
12.
Okay. Ark and wait, 12? Hey, Art, you're the only one that failed.
I mean, I rolled her first.
Uh-huh.
Nice try.
Oh my God.
Yes!
11 damage, 11 damage to you, Art. 5 to Rose and Marjorie, and Art, you have Blast Blight on you.
You don't know if we have what on us?
Blast Blight, those same like that fire, not fire, but like that aura, that affliction on you.
Got it.
All right, top of the second round, Kay, it is your turn.
Is that 5 total or 5 straight?
5 total for you.
Will it be?
For
Will it
you,
be act?
Rose and Blade.
Last session I couldn't do this because he was too far away, but now I'm right up at it. Can I? Will it take me an action to look at this creature and see if there's anything on it physically that might indicate, like, is something like in its toe, like something bothering it that's causing it to do abuse?
You said something. I just want to clear it up. I'm kind of converting to 2024. There's something now it was in 2014. Everyone like bypassed it. There is a search action in combat. It prevents players from being like, I'm just gonna do this thing that I see, right? Depending on certain situations, I may not require you to use your action. In situations like this, where much is unknown about a creature, then I am gonna require a search action to determine that.
Okay.
So like I'll put it like this. I'll give you a perfect example for you, Air, so you can kind of like get the rule in your head and move forward with it. It's like, all right, hey, gang, we're fighting a lich, and we know he has an amulet. AJ, is the amulet that I know what it looks like and I know what it does, is that on him? Yes. Or like, give me a perception check. Yes, it is. Is that my action? No. Because you went into the fight looking for that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well,
This one is like situation change. I've never seen this thing before. I gotta take a good solid second and be like, all right, what the fuck is going on? That's gonna require an action. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It depends on like the level of going in.
Bingo.
All right. Different question. Is this a Underdark creature I might have seen?
You can just roll me a flat d20 for a luck check. I mean, they're not like home to the Underdark, but they also are not home to the Underdark. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I got a 5.
You've probably heard of them, dog, but you've never seen one.
Okay, here's an interesting thing. I always find the nets weird because they're a ranged weapon, but they want you to be within 5 feet, so it's always an attack at disadvantage.
Unless you're in water.
Unless you're in water. And then they have a max range of 15, so again, disadvantage.
It's a weird fucking weapon.
Yeah. Okay, is the Fade Trickery ability on my weapon, is that a concentration spell?
Is the what?
Concentration ability, because it works like a smite.
What
but it
ability?
doesn't-
You lost me. What? Can you repeat the question?
On my sword, it has a thing that I can do called Fade Trickery, which is a 1 for short rest, a bonus action. I call upon innate magic, so the Fade Core, and then it essentially works like a paired smite. It doesn't say it takes concentration.
So that's once per long rest. You are not casting the spell. They become confused for 1 minute as if it were the confusion spell. So that's specifically me putting that in there. It is not a spell.
Okay, I'm not sure if I want to spend my action because I'm not also in this initiative.
Which you okay?
Alright, I'm gonna go. I gotta get a melee out of it. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna attack it, and I will use the Fade Trickery. Oh, actually, I wanna play for it instead. No, I'll try this first. Trickery, and I'm gonna attack it.
Cool. So bonus action trickery. He needs to make a wisdom save. Not very wise.
I believe I need to hit him.
Ooh, brother.
Oh,
Buddy, do me a favor. Read.
next time you hit a creature.
Read. You got a bonus action to do it. Oh, so your bonus action doing it.
Yeah, and then for the next
Cool.
minute, the one, the
Cool.
next one,
I misunderstood what you said. I was like, okay, bro. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. I came for your throat. That's on me. My apologies, my friend. My apologies.
all right, and I'll attack with rapier with cork. That is a 22 to hit.
It will hit.
This is a magical weapon. He's first going to take 8 points of piercing damage, and
Okay.
now he needs to make me. Let me see what your save is. A wisdom save of 15.
He did fail, but he's going to burn one of his legendary resistances to succeed.
That's what I wanted to know if he has this. That means we need to get rid of 3 of them before we can use the bombs. Alright, that's my action, bonus action. I did a little bit of damage. Yeah, I don't think I'll smite, at least not yet. And I can't back up without getting the opportunity attack.
Bingo.
So I'm gonna be right there, and hopefully Cassie can come next to me.
Okay.
Alright.
Rose, it is your turn with Cedric on deck.
Yeah, alright. I am going to... I'm gonna move up a little bit, so I'm at least not, like, in this clump of people. Let's see, I'm going to...
Can I yell something out at the end of my turn?
Oh, we're trying to yell out.
Well, Yana said it's getting too hot, so. Any. Been watching my big cave voice. Anybody got something chilly for this guy? That's it.
Darn it. Cut this meeting short.
That was
Um,
It was.
I'm going to cast on him Cause Fear. Yeah, can I get a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Fail.
Wheels.
So.
He's frightened.
Yeah, frightened. Yeah. So the target is frightened of you until the spell ends. The frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success.
Okay. Disadvantage on
Cool.
ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. And I'll willingly move closer to the source of fear. Cool.
And then I'm also long shot, but I'm gonna try and push it backwards with telekinetic shove.
Strength
So
save?
a strength save, yes please.
Okay.
You got me a little bit of a grin when you say strength save.
It's a big thing, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah,
have big
nice.
space.
Easy.
Did it have disadvantage?
And he does have disadvantage because fear. Thank you, Karina. Absolutely. Disadvantage on ability checks. What's your save?
My save is 15.
Literally makes it.
Oh,
Literally
shit.
makes it. Literally makes it.
Ability check or saving throw?
It is frightened is ability checks and attack rolls. I gotta pull that money.
So not saves.
I think.
Don't worry. Is it my turn?
Cedric.
Okay. Okay. Get ready to stick him with that thing. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. That was a bad inspiration for you. I'm sorry if that's your inspiration.
Get ready to stick it with that thing.
Anyways, I'm gonna drop concentration on Hex and just cast Bane on it. It needs to make me a DC 15, 13 charisma save. Thank you.
Charisma save. He actually. This is hilarious.
Because he's
Yeah.
cute.
Bro,
That's what-
you can't make it up. All right.
That's what he-
Well, that's my turn. That's what I could offer. in this
He's so
situation.
cute and cuddly, man. Look
Well,
at
at
the
least you
picture
have
of
a blessed.
Goldhead.
Or I mean, at least you have a bardic inspiration for your.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I don't need to. If I'm really close, I don't need to throw it. I just shove the bomb in his face and he makes it constant, right?
No.
Got it.
Gotcha, what are you doing?
Your turn, Marjorie.
It's my turn. What I am doing is I am moving. This is like a cliffside, right?
Yep.
Okay, I want to be looking down upon it.
Nice.
And then what I'm going to be doing. I can't do anything to make it cold, but I can make it even more hot. Firebolt!
Okay. Making
Oh,
that.
no. That's gonna backfire.
It explodes, killed all your friends. Damn.
Well, actually, how close are my friends? They're very close, never mind.
I'm right there.
He won't explode, guys. He's not a bomb. Jeez.
Was he made in the
Sounded
body
on
bag?
it from the back row.
Agent, I have a question about the tranquilizers. Because I know that the dodo has to make a con save, but if I were to say, I don't know, cast enhanced ability on Kikute for his turn to like use a tranquilizer, could I give him advantage in some sense or anything like that?
Any advantage on like what Dix's ability checks. I mean, enhanced ability isn't an attack roll, so in case of 5 feet, he doesn't need to make the check. Enhanced ability wouldn't really work for an attack for this situation, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Specifically, ability checks and saving throws, I think.
While if I'm away from it, I can throw the trank. But if I'm right in its face, I don't need to make roll to throw it. I just like stick it in its mouth.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't even make the roll for that. So I appreciate the buzz.
Okay. Because we're not trying to attack it?
Well, we are.
We know the save gets easier the more damage he is, but the more damage he is, the less money we get. So it's a thing of like, let's see how we can do this.
Okay. You know
I
what,
can-
AJ? Just give me a
Maybe-
wisdom save.
Oh, I got 600 gold for the max.
Just give me a wisdom save, AJ.
Guys, what are you casting?
Told the dad he needs to beat a 13.
Oh, okay, cool.
Does he make it?
Oh, roll a 4.
Okay, great. I don't know, maybe he has a busted wisdom.
He does not have a plus 15 in wisdom, no.
And is he damaged?
He's
He
damaged.
is. I
Yay.
poked him.
Good job. I just want to make sure. Woo.
Aw.
Yeah, take that 2 necrotic, you little bitch.
You come alone.
It's my
Okay.
turn.
Anything else?
That's all.
It is total turn. He's so frightened. Can't move closer. God damn it, Rosemary. Fuck. Sorry, Kay.
It's alright. Disadvantage on attacks. I have the highest AC.
Yeah, we're going to. Oh, something. I think we're just. We have 1 stockpile right now. And then 2 at the end of this turn. What does it do with attack?
I just realized I didn't do my
Uh-oh.
my magic roll.
I attack at disadvantage on fish. Oh, disadvantage. This, regardless. Alright, that is going to be it for his turn. I'll make a wisdom save.
Yep, wisdom.
That's 20.
That's
Oh my
20.
God.
Yep. No longer afeared.
No longer feed. Let me use my legendary actions. Ark, your turn. You're still on the last plate.
Step down and roll, baby.
Alright, Ark's up there. Staying put. Cassian's turn. He's going to move forward. Make an attack. He has plus 6 to this. He has a flourish. I'm going to hit. 2d6. 4. 12 damage. Well, a little less because Cassian's great with magical. So it's Cassian's
Yes.
turn. Yeah, it's your turn. He has the spear, but I was instructed to not use the spear.
Okay.
Okay, I'm moving.
Okay.
And I'll cast Bane on the Dodo.
Leave my son alone with the saving throw, guys.
It has to be the 15th.
Charisma,
Charisma.
right? Fails.
Thank you, Giannis. Oh my god.
So he's
Suck
Bane.
today.
He is Bane.
I have concentration on.
Concentration on you. Thank you for reminding me.
And then, as my bonus action, I will put Cassian with Sanctuary.
You can cast Sanctuary on who? Cassian?
Yeah. No wait, that's not
Gotcha.
a bonus action. Sorry. Yeah, it is. I'm.
You'll lose con-
Sanctuary is my concentration, baby.
It's not concentration.
Eric's really winning. Just like he is a priest.
So,
Alright, anything else, Giannis?
yeah, no, that's all I can do.
Cool. End of Giannis' turn. Before we get to round 3, he's going to expend 2 legendary actions and 2 stockpiles to Vent's team. You see, as he's getting hotter and hotter, he's kind of taking a quick hit from Kay and Cassian. He shakes his head, plants all 4 legs in the ground in a small depression underneath his feet, and then as steam exudes from its mouth, from its scales, from everywhere of this creature.
Oh no.
I think, again, there's no one else within 10 feet other than you 3. So I need a dexterity saving throw from Kay, Cass, and Giannis.
Hey.
Cassian has Sanctuary.
It's not an attack.
Oh, okay.
The sanctuary doesn't apply to fireball. So it's the same
Okay.
concept.
21.
Okay, 21.
Oh my god. 2 seconds. My enter is being slow.
You're good. Take your time.
8.
8. Ooh. A dice. So Cassian and Giannis are going to take the full brunt of this.
I lose shield hit.
So 18 damage to Cass and Giannis.
I'll
And
do
then
it.
9 to you, Kay.
And I lose shield hit from that.
Okay. Giannis, give me a DC 9
Yeah.
concentration check for
Yeah.
Bane.
Nah, it's done.
Oh,
God.
Brutal
The dice
on
speaks the story.
concentration. They do.
on.
They do.
Yes. Need
Damn.
my aura to be good at con save.
All right. Well, that's the end of his legendary action. Brings us to Kay. Your turn.
Okay. He does allow those 2 boosts, so he might not have any more legendary actions.
Oh, he has 30. He did 2. He has 1 left.
Okay. I am gonna bonus action Blade Ward myself.
Okay.
So I have that. I want to move over here so I can protect both Cassian and Giannis.
Okay.
And I can't do that again. Oh wait, I forgot. Alright, before I go down there, instead of Blade Warding, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my Channel Divinity, Fury of the Tides, so when I hit him, he moves back 5 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pop him.
Okay.
See if I can get him in the water. That is a 17 to hit.
Misses. Close, though.
Alright.
Very close, brother.
I figured this feels like an 18 AC and I'm gonna end my turn right there.
Cool. Third legendary action, he's going to do a head smash attack on UK.
Okay.
Ooh, above 20 to hit.
Yep. That hits, and not my ECP. I lost that. All right. Give me the damage.
Low on damage. Low on damage. 2 ones. 15 points of bludgeoning damage. His jaw is literally like a mace. As he brings his head up and slams it down, you try to bring your shield up instinctively, and it embeds straight into the shield. You see the crack of its rock, almost like a beard of stone under its chin, hit right into your shield as you grunt underneath the pain. That is it for his legendary action. Brings us to Rose.
You still have a bardic inspiration, by the way, Kai. Just so you know.
Oh, I should have used it for the attack.
I remember
I
that.
totally
I
forgot about
remember
that.
that.
Oh, would it if it would be alright? Could I use it now for the con save? It wouldn't have mattered for the attack because I would.
I'd say for what? What are you concentrating on?
The Shield of Faith. I forgot I had inspiration.
Oh no! If you already rolled it, bro, it's passed. You can't
Alright,
do
fair
it
enough, fair
back.
enough. That's
No.
my bad. All right, next time. All right. Thank you for reminding me, Bruce.
All right, Rose, your turn.
Here, I'm gonna take out a dice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move to here. Yep, just out of range. Let me see if this'll work.
You drawing aggro, Jared? You drawing aggro?
Taunt?
Hey, okay. I am going to cast Rhymes Binding Ice.
Hey. Nice.
Make a con save for me, please.
Okay.
Hey, good.
Yeah.
You can see if it's gonna.
He is baned, so maybe.
He's not banned anymore because Giannis lost concentration.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
DC is
15.
makes it.
Yeah, damn. Okay, so he takes half of this.
It's cold damage, right?
It sure is.
Takes 24 cold damage,
Mm.
and the stockpiles are gone. He had 1 stockpile that got back up. It's gone now.
Gotcha. Okay. And also let me just make sure I don't do it. Oh, it is a that one.
Roll a
Let's push it
roll
back, let's
a
go.
D20 for me.
I sure
Fuck
will.
yeah,
If
baby.
you fireball, you might kill.
Roll a
Very-
D100 for me. I'm so
Roll a
sorry.
50 would be very funny.
Ryan!
9.
I know.
It's
Ryan.
not a 100. That's all I ask for.
You cast Rhymes Binding Ice. I want you to explain to us why you start feeling your breakfast coming back up your stomach.
I think that there's I think there's just something like she just starts exerting herself. Like I think that the previous night we went out and we had like drinks and stuff, and so she's like, what? Like, yeah.
Con save against your spell DC.
Ooh. Doesn't beat it.
If you fail, you must spend your entire next turn throwing up.
Oh shit.
You cast this spell, and you see. I'll give Giannis a animal handling check again if you'd like.
Yes,
After the
please.
cold damage hits him, go ahead and make an animal handling check. You need a 12 on this to succeed. Not super high, but
10. The dice
and
doesn't like
oh,
today.
brutal, dude! You're gonna get him out. Get him out. Rose, you cast this spell, and you feel that your breakfast coming back up is cold in your throat. And as you try to cover your mouth with your hands, it's cold to the touch, like you just grabbed the icicle. As you start throwing up ice cubes and bile of different coloration.
Ah.
Oh, look.
Cedric, it's your turn.
Like a disgusting snow cone.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over to Rose. Hey, little sister. Oh my god. Oh. In hindsight, maybe partying last night isn't the best. have this bardic inspiration when you feel better. Just pats on the back, you know. As an action, I'll cast Bane, DC 13, Charisma save. We'll see what happens.
Guys, look at his face. I want everyone to zoom into him right now.
Uh-huh.
Look at his face and tell me you think he's gonna fail a charisma save. Oh,
He's
maybe
such
it
a
was the
good
DC.
little man.
13.
Literally gets 13. He has a 20 charisma. Plus no save bonus, which is the
20
plus
to his
5 to it.
charisma?
20 to his charisma.
He's
I didn't make a snap block.
He's a little guy.
He's a goofy little guy. How do you hate a Dodo Goblin? No one hates Dodo Goblin.
I'm just upset that he's so cute. It's a different feeling. Anyways, it's my turn. What do I do?
All right. Marjorie, your turn. Oh, well, you sound like Rose right now.
Make sure to put your HP in ICU, guys.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So my sister is dying. Everyone is dying. Giannis is dying.
Oh, I thought you meant in real life for a second. Oh.
Oh, hopefully not. She's at a hike still, and it's 11 p.m., so hopefully she's alive. Anyways, what I am doing...
Damn. That was a little...
Not that. Well, Brian posted. Bring it back. Marjorie, it's your turn. Holy shit.
It's my turn. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cast a first level Witch Bolt on it. Yeah. Let's see if I hit it first. That's a dirt D20. Okay. And that is going to be 2d12 lightning damage.
And you get to just use your action to do it again.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why it rolled 3 for me. That was weird.
We'll get rid of the one. So, 17 damage.
Okay. That's so
the
odd
one
because
is
I
for
rolled...
the every turn damage.
No, she rolled 3D. Yeah, she rolled 3d12 instead of Oh no, yeah, cool.
It says make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 2d12 lightning damage. On each of your subsequent turns, you take a bonus action to deal 1. Actually, can I use my subsequent turn? So that's turn after next.
Your next turn. Yep.
Got it.
Good catch.
And then bonus action, I shan't do anything, so I'm just going to sit there and look pretty on the cliff.
I don't have to do anything. Shan't do anything. Right then. Well, Dodo Goblin's turn. Dodo Goblin's turn. He is going to.
I like to think the dodo sounds like that in his head.
I'm
Just
gonna
like,
do-
yes, and
Yeah. I feel like he sounds like, I am Dodo Goblin. Hello. I need everyone within 5 feet to make a dex save once again.
No, please.
Giannis, A, and Cat.
That's another natural 20 for me.
Nice! Damn, Cat's failed. And then just from Giannis. Oh,
No,
my God. Baby girl, change the dice. Change the dice, baby girl.
I have to do that, I guess.
Throw them away. Okay, so Cass and Giannis, you guys are going to take. This might take y'all down, not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that. 9 points of bludgeoning.
I'm still up with 1 HP.
Additionally, you guys are restrained.
Okay.
Do I take half?
Do not take half.
Ooh, nice.
So Cass and Giannis are restrained. The Dodo Goblin immediately regains 2 stockpiles and skips its next turn.
Oh, okay.
Ark, it's your turn.
You mean I can act? Let's go. Let me not get ahead of myself. Nope. I will.
Nope.
It has to be like Pokemon Yellow HP for us to tell the Turtle Lancers to do it, yeah?
Or
Uh,
it could be at full and you can just get a lucky catch. That's true. If it fails, it still has 2 legendary resistances remaining.
True. Okay, cool. I'm going to, I'll move right there. I'm going to, as a bonus action, invoke Hell for no escape. I need a charisma saving throw.
Hey, guys, look at his face.
He's so cute.
Hey!
Oh! What does invoke? What does this do again? Just so I know if I
This
want
is
to use it.
half speed, and he can't move more than 30 feet away from me. I know Monster Hunter creatures like to run.
Yeah.
They like to skedaddle.
Half speed, he can't move more than 30 away from you.
Yeah, and I'm already like 20 feet away.
Yeah, that is kind of sucky. Yeah. I'm gonna use the legendary resistance to snap that. Snap that.
I will, as an action, dodge. Dodge!
Oh, cool. Anything else on?
Oh,
Okay, Cassian is restrained. He can make an attack at disadvantage. No. Giannis, your turn.
I have a. If my spiritual weapon attacks, will that be at disadvantage or not? Like that's I'm just curious because it's like technically not the attack.
It would be.
Technically, it's a
Yeah. If you are restrained, you can use your spiritual weapon as normal. I don't see why you wouldn't, because the spiritual weapon isn't restrained. It's not. You're not holding it. So I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do it as normal. If I'm being honest.
Okay.
As long
Well,
as you can see where it's fast, right?
Summons, no.
I
You
will
let me
cast.
use Rosina spiritual weapon when I was restrained.
I will use my spiritual weapon.
Bang.
So, and then
Oh hey!
it will attack.
Oh, that's cool!
Oh, that's really cool.
When did you get that?
I
see-
just found it
17?
out. Misses by 1. Do you have a
No.
point inspiration? I don't think you do. Misses
No,
by
I don't.
1.
I don't. I
But
don't.
hey, we are getting better on the rolls. We went from
But I
3
will.
to 17.
I will use a bonus action to get sanctuary on myself.
You bonus action spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, that's true. I will use an action to cure wounds myself then.
Smart. And I believe it is now 2d8 for 2024.
Yes, 10.
Are we using?
Or at second level, it's 3d8.
What?
Yes, so 2024 buffed cure wounds to be 2d8 at base level.
Did we change the rule set while I was gone?
I'm changing the spells over slowly but
Okay.
surely. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As far as like
No,
class features and stuff, and like classes, that's still a nay for now.
Yeah,
After
so
seeing the
15.
DMG, I'm a lot more confident.
So 15
okay.
then?
Not everyone has to be the same version either. I found this huge Google Doc talking about all. It's like a massive changelog from the community, and they're like, honestly, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm running a game with 7 players, Westmark style. Some of them are 2024, some of them are 2014. It doesn't feel any different. And that's like the consensus from like 15 to 20 different GMs.
Ah,
Nice.
oh, sick.
No, that's my turn. Can I break out of restraint at the end of my turn or
Do
not?
not break out
Okay.
of this restraint as long as Dodogama is in this state of not taking an action, not taking a turn.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So at the end of his turn is when you can attempt to break out of it.
Okay, cool.
Hey, it is your turn.
I'm going to heal myself.
Smart. Smart.
I'm gonna spend. Let's see. 13 lay on hands to heal myself for 13. put myself at a safe HP. Alright, let's see. Does it look like he's charging something right now? Because he's skipping a turn. Is he about to do something big?
No, he's skipping a turn because he rolled over on his body.
Oh, so
Like he
he
literally, the ability is like, and he rolls in a
hilarious.
circle, and then he's like,
He's just so cute.
He's just a little guy.
He's his
Aw,
baby.
man, I really,
Kick his ass.
alright, I really want to do this search action, but I already used my action. Skip his next turn. But he could do legendary actions. What I got for bonus actions? You know what? I'll just prepare. I'll re-put Shield of Faith on myself.
okay.
And just to give myself a turn of reprieve, I'm just gonna go over here by Cassian, and then at least if Cassian gets it, I can help.
All right. Rose, believe did you already spend your whole turn throwing up?
Nope, not
This
yet.
turn. This turn. All right.
You're right.
Cedric, your turn. After this, you like pull trig, and you're like, all right, I'm good. I'm the strongest. Let me get back out there.
Yep. Looking better.
Cedric, it's your
Looking
turn.
much better. Okay, we really need to put this guy to sleep, or we're gonna go to sleep. Bonus action, I'm gonna just dump all, or like, I'll put 2 healing light into K, so 2 flutters off of the cloak come and hit you for 11 points of healing. That was
Whoa!
pretty solid. And
Ooh,
then
nice.
I'm gonna step forward and just because it's been sheer folly the whole time, I'm just gonna Thunder Wave and try to push him down the slope towards the water.
Okay.
I love
Con save, I believe.
Yeah, DC.
Does Thunderwave push them back?
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
So he pushes them 10 feet away from you. If they fail.
He succeeds
succeeds.
on the con save with the modifier.
Okay. Still gonna take this half.
Do we know what the save these bombs are?
Hmm?
Do we know what the
15.
save these?
15.
Okay. So he needs to get under a 10 for it.
Oh, so he takes 7 points of thunder damage and doesn't.
7 points. All right.
And that's all I got.
All righty. Brings us to Marjorie. It is your turn.
I'm gonna hit it as a bonus action with my lightning, and I don't have to roll because I'm
Just
God's
1d12
favorite princess.
damage. Not anymore.
I am. That's gonna be 5.
5 lightning. All
Give
right.
it that thunder lightning combo wombo. Yeah,
Combo Wombo pissed me off more than anything you said.
wombo combo.
There you go.
Tomato, tomato.
No.
Ignore the fact that no one says tomato, but
Exactly. Anything else, Marjorie? That was your bonus action.
that was my bonus action. The thing is, if I use an action to cast a spell, I believe I lose concentration.
You can cast a spell as long as it's not concentration. One day you'll learn D&D, darling. One day.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Leave him alone.
Give me a wisdom 13, baby.
Succeeds. Even with the modifier of negative. Succeeds.
That's my turn.
Cool. Dodogama would act. He's going to skip this turn, obviously, and now he is able to act again. Ark, it's your turn. Ark. Ark.
Hey, hi. I'm gonna walk up. Look. Hi, Dodogama. I'm going to attack him.
You gotta move 5 feet a bit closer.
Oh.
Bam. Make your attack.
Oh my keybinds are gone. +6. 20.
Hits.
Word. I did not have advantage, so no Spark from the Shadows on this. Just a regular rapier attack. 11
Hey.
points of damage.
Okay. Is that a magical weapon?
No.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action my second no escape.
Ooh. Charisma save?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
You're not going nowhere.
give us that last
You get 2 invoke hells
Yep,
for a short
I
rest?
have 2 invocables.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sure do, buddy.
This is based on your proficiency, right?
Nah, no, I think it's just set. I think it's like
Oh, just say. Oh, so you just get 2. Okay.
You're not going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes.
I think I let that go because everyone is here now.
I got you for 3
The
minutes.
movement is halved. The only one that's not here is Marjorie. Everyone else is. Yeah, I think I let that go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, spread out.
Cool. Anything else, Ark?
Nope. Oh, sorry.
Cool.
Upon landing a hit, I will place a seal.
Cool. All right, Cassian. He will not be restrained at the end of his turn, but he still is, so he's going to make 2 attacks at disadvantage, or 1 attack at disadvantage. Oh, hits!
Nice.
Like that. Bam, 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 bam. All right. And then he's going to make the, at added damage, the check to escape. Yep, he's good. He's no longer restrained. Giannis, it is your turn. You can, at the end of your turn, make a check to escape.
Okay. Oh, right. How wound is Ark at this point?
Oh, what?
I'm like half.
Got
Oh.
Actually, I'm exactly half.
Just give me a second. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking.
You good?
I'm gonna take Sanctuary on Ark.
Smart. Jared, tell me what you have to look up to get that video.
Oh, I already had it saved. It was funny.
That worries me more.
But it's about Halloween. I had it saved because of Halloween.
All right, Giannis, you put Sanctuary on Ark. Anything else you're doing?
Yeah, I would like to take the dodge action, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dodge action stops are going up this fight.
At the end of your turn, you can go ahead and make an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Don't think I'm good at either, but I will do.
Might as well attempt
Acrobatics.
to break the restraint.
9.
9 fails.
Nine,
Still
nine.
restrained. Still restrained. All right, it's gonna bring us to K, but before your turn, all 3 legendary actions, I'm gonna build up 3 stockpiles. More stockpile here. When he does those vents, he has more than 3 right now. But Kay, it's your turn.
Okay. So you did the 2024 version for Marjorie and someone else.
No one's class has changed, only spells.
So do I use the new spells for the new smites?
I would suggest doing so. Yes.
Got it. Okay. So I'll need to check for this. Okay. I'm going to go. I can't get the ink of the Cedric's right there. I'm gonna go over here, when I hit him with my move that pushes him backwards, can I push him to the side of Giannis, or is he just
It's gonna be a tough call, man. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. Trying to angle him dexterously, this little boy. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard, man. He's a chubby little guy. You're probably gonna send him straight into Giannis.
Okay, so maybe I'm gonna go over here, and at least I can get him to the wall. Get these guys out of melee, so people can back off. All right. I don't have inspiration anymore because you only have that on 1% at a time, right?
No.
No.
Done.
Okay, so it's gone.
So no, you still have inspiration. You can have more than one person at a time.
Oh, nice. All right.
Just
I'm
one
gonna-
single person cannot have more than one inspiration sword.
Oh, okay. I will attack with the rapier. Don't need it. That's a 20. And because that hits with the new smites, I can spend a bonus action when I hit to do it. So let me just pull up the new thunderous smite.
A lot of thunder and lightning this round,
Honestly.
this encounter. I don't know if it's Ryan or Voltage who's making the thumbnails, but I'm gonna request something. Is it Ryan?
It's Ryan.
It's Ryan on Friday.
I got you.
Today's not
Alright, I'm
Friday.
gonna have to pull up my sheet, but
Ryan's
he's
locked
going
in.
to make me. Oh no, that's me. Yeah, that's okay. You know what? Nah, I won't use it. I'll just turn right away. Okay, he's gonna first move to see the Fury of the Tides. He gets pushed back how many feet? Fury of the Tide, 10 feet away from me. So he's gonna get pushed back 10 feet, and he's going to take 10 points of piercing damage, magical, and if he bumps into that wall, which looks like he might, he'll take another 4.
He's gonna hit into that wall.
Oh, whoa.
He's gonna take another 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And let's see. So that was. Okay, and his movement is half. So it gives time for everyone to jump out. Can he move before he bends? You know what? I don't know
Yes.
that. Oh yes.
He can.
So I move 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go over here. 25.
Honestly,
And yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I'll do one of my free blade boards in case it somehow gets over to me.
with what bonus action?
I didn't do the smite, so I didn't I still go.
Okay. Cool. Anything else, Ken?
Nope. I've gone away from everybody, so we can proceed.
All right, Rose, it is your turn.
Alright, cool. You know what? I'm just, it went so poorly last time, let's run it back again. Gonna cast Binding Ice.
Pop it.
Huge.
Bleh.
He succeeds.
He succeeds. So we've got that. Plus, I'm gonna use Magical Inspiration because I've got the Bardic Inspiration, so I can add 3 to the damage.
Okay, so the total would be 11 plus 3 for 14. Half to 7, double to 14.
Yeah.
Okay. He does have more than 5 vents, so roll a d4 for me. Or 5 stockpiles. Or, yeah, so roll a d4.
Roll a d4.
Oh,
1.
you're down to 4 stockpiles.
Okay.
Anything
I think
else?
you're the only person in the party with cold damage, so this is kind of like...
Yeah. I'm gonna scooch myself back a little.
No, sorry.
That's what I-
1d4 plus 1. So it goes
Okay,
down
so
to
2.
3 stockpiles. 3 stockpiles.
Much better than 4.
Cool. Cedric, your turn.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just boogie oogie oogie 25, 30 feet away, I think. Actually, I didn't measure very good. Let me see. No, oh. Actually, I can go a little further. Cool. I'm gonna walk one more. And I'm gonna be like, this way, you adorable, flaming Cheeto Puff. I don't know what you are. Anyways, and I'm gonna shoot him with an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, make your attack. You do look like a Cheeto Puff, doesn't he?
A little bit.
13. Nah, I can't do it for nothing.
13 misses, buddy. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Let's see. I'll save my other stuff for now.
Okay. Marjorie, it's your turn.
We can't hear
You're
you.
muted. You're muted.
So cold damage is good on this guy, right?
Cold damage is good on this guy.
I just realized I'm a sorcerer. I have meta magic. I'm going to the thingy with the bonus action lightning d12, but I'm going to cast a transmuted spell. So when I cast a spell that deals a type of damage from the following list, you can spend 1 sorcery point to change that damage type to one other listed types: acid, cold, lightning, fire, poison, thunder.
Nice. So this like arc of energy, this like just lightning bolt is attached to him. Describe to us how it changes to ice.
Y'all ever seen those videos of F5 tornadoes hitting a town and it's just like debris everywhere? It's like that kind of, except it's just like icicles back into roses. Oh my god.
Sick. That's sick.
But they start just like the storm cloud that's above. Do I get? No, that's a different spell. Never mind.
Different spell.
AJ, we're outside, correct?
You're outside. This spell has
There's a
nothing
different
to do.
spell, right? That I'm thinking about. That where you're
What do
outside,
you
you
think
get
of
bonus.
lightning?
All lightning.
Being
I don't
lightning.
know have that at this level.
I don't have that, but I was like, wait a minute, wait a goddamn minute.
That was the druid spell.
But yeah, and also AJ, I would like to recast this at the 2nd level. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm just action.
Well,
I'm
here's the
recasting.
thing. I want to be honest. If you miss with this attack, you can't do it again. You
Well,
can't deal the damage because it's on your subsequent turn, right?
Yeah,
So if you
yours
miss with
different.
the attack, you can't do it. You could
I'm
bonus
just-
action. You could bonus action hit him with lightning, and then action cast it, and then transmute spell it into cold.
Yeah. So I'm going. Sorry, you said things and I didn't register any of them, but I am bonus actioning the cold.
Bonus action deal 1d12 lightning. You can't transmute a spell that's already cast.
Oh, got it. Okay, I will do that first then. Do 12. This will be lightning damage.
Ice 6.
And then, what I am going to do, because it says that my meta magic transmuted spell for action type is special, so I assume I can.
As
Do it
part of the
twice in
action
one.
to cast it. As part of the action to cast it. Transmute
Got it.
spell.
So I already used my bonus action, so then as an action, I'm going to cast Spell Surge, so I can do 2 cantrips, and I can spend 2 of my sorcery points to change both of those cantrip types into cold.
So let me read this real quick because I don't. You're using your action, right? Let me
I'm
pull
using
it up.
my action for Spell Surge, but when it says meta magic, I can send you
So,
a screenshot as his
so hang
action
on.
type.
Yep. So as an action on you already used your bonus action. So the only thing
Yes.
you have remaining is an action. If you
Mhm.
cast Witch Bolts again, that's your action. You can't use Spell Surge to action and then
I'm not
cast.
going to cast Witch Bolt again. I'm
Okay,
not.
cool.
I'm just going to use. Yeah. What's it?
Gotcha. Perfect. Let me read transmuted. When you cast a spell that deals damage, 1 sorcery point. Bingo. So you absolutely can.
Okay. Just putting that out there. Sorry that took so long.
Pretty
Okay.
good. Big brain plays.
So first, what I'm going to do is, how far away is he? I should have looked at this.
He's like right beneath.
25 feet. Perfect. I'm going to shoot down at him a little poison spray. If I hit, hopefully.
Okay.
Natural 20 for 26. This is going to be
Whoa.
a brutal critical, and it's cold.
Oh
So
no! You might
How
kill
do
him.
brutal criticals work on cantrips?
They work on any nat 20 hit attack, man.
So you're gonna roll the dice
Okay.
and then max. Oh, you.
Oh man.
So I'm
Uh,
rolling a d12
Add
plus.
poison spray, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
It's
a
gonna be cold, so it's gonna
D12
be-
plus 12.
got it. 1d12 or 2d12? Sorry.
1d12
1
plus
12 plus 12.
So 20 damage. to
24
40
damage.
40 cold damage. Stockpiles are gone. Stockpiles are gone, so no event.
Is it still alive?
Still alive.
How alive? Like bloody alive?
He's bloody. He's definitely bloody.
Oh,
Anyways, the rest of my spell surge. I do it again.
Same, you gonna transmute it again? That's 2 sorcery
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, I spent 2 of them to use spell surge. Is just because I'm God's specialist
Hold on.
princess.
And then transmuted spell 1 sorcery point for each one.
Mhm.
So cool. Make another attack.
But the thing is, instead of another attack, I'm gonna do wisdom saving throw, please, because I know he has low wisdom.
Wisdom save.
I was gonna do.
Fails.
And he's already damaged.
Already damaged. So Toll the Dead.
Yep.
So 2d12 and you're transmuting its cold.
It'd be 1d12, and it is.
It's 1d12. Is it 1d12? Oh yeah, it's because it's a d8 at first. That's right, and then it goes to 12. So 1d12 to cold.
Mhm.
Or
It's gonna take 6
12.
cold. 12 cold, I lied.
12.
That's my turn.
No events. Okay.
Actually, I
Joel-
do have one question. With where he is, does he look like he's gonna be crawling up?
He doesn't look like he's gonna be crawling up because I'm gonna be mean.
Okay, I feel where I am. That's my turn.
oh no.
Whoa, how many? Whoa.
Ah!
Hey, McDog, I'm gonna ask just because I can. How much movement you got? How much movement you got?
Oh, he got movement.
Okay, I'm
He
just
got
make sure.
He
I'm
had
sorry,
enough
I
movement
missed my
to
Eldritch
hit
Blast.
20, and oh wait, he's moving his halves.
Yeah.
So prone again. That's actually worse. Hang on, that's all right. I mean, shit, I'll go here.
Whoa!
Um,
That's not all
yeah,
right.
that's fine.
Sorry, bro.
Hey,
That's
hey,
not
hey,
all
hey,
right.
Rose.
I need Cassian, Ark, and Giannis to give me dex saves,
Let's
please.
take it back.
You're still gonna be in it.
Oh my God, I'm dexterous. I promise.
16.
Oh, cool.
Giannis, dex save. Let me check for restrained if it affects dex. I believe it does. I just want to make
It
sure.
does.
Restrained condition. Okay. Where the
That spiritual weapon's so cool.
Restrained, disadvantage on dex save. So yeah, Giannis give me a dex save at disadvantage.
Uh, 13 is the worst.
Okay, so Ark and Giannis, you're going to take.
Yeah, Ark has Sanctuary.
It's an area of effect. Area of
Oh
effect,
yeah,
not
that's
attack.
true. Never mind.
16 points of bludgeoning, and you both are restrained.
I'm down.
Giannis is down.
Oh,
Prone and unconscious. Where the fuck are you unconscious? I'll find it later. Cool. That is his turn. He's going to skip his next turn as well, though. Ark, it is your turn.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna stab him with the tranquilizer.
With the tranquilizer?
Yeah.
All right.
Up his ass. He might as well.
He needs a con save. He's got 1 legendary resistance.
Ah!
Exceeds. We got 1 tranquilizer bomb left. That's your action. Anything else, Ark?
I will bonus action place another seal on him.
Okay. Anything else?
Nay.
All right. This is hard because I know things. And Cassian's up next. What does Cassian do, yo?
Oh, Cassian's gonna pop and maybe kill him.
Y'all decide.
I have a question.
Maybe try to get Giannis up. Do you have
He ain't got no healing, bro.
medicine check?
He's going to swing on it. That's what he's going to do.
He not,
Alright, or let's try.
I have a question. Is there a way he could like restrain him so that the other tranquilizer has like advantage on hitting it or something? I
Restrain
don't.
the large creature just physically.
What about when he's a werewolf? Is he a large creature when
He's
he's a
still a
werewolf?
medium creature. He's still a medium creature.
You can grapple something that's a slight bigger than you.
But you can't restrain it.
Yeah.
Grapple just
Yeah.
reduces your speed to 0.
Could he bonk it with non-lethal damage?
Mm,
Can we say it's non-lethal?
mm,
Don't kill
It's a
him.
lot easier to do non-lethal as a not caster than it is as a caster.
mhm.
Just turn the sword.
I'll put it like this. I'm gonna roll damage if it's above a certain threshold. If y'all tell me he's gonna make an attack, and if I roll damage above a certain threshold, it is what it is, y'all.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, here's the thing. Cass,
He
like,
knows not to kill it.
he was definitely very like, I want to get the maximum reward, but also he's a hybrid form. I don't know how that affects his ability to restrain himself. Does it?
Should
Who
we just
knows?
at Bren and be like, Bren, 1 or 2?
Yeah,
Maybe you
ask
got-
him.
Okay.
Maybe you can pull Giannis out of there because she's now restrained. And you can get her out, get her away.
Does he have a weaker attack than his sword? Does he have like a claw or anything like that?
Maybe I don't have his character sheet in front of me, y'all. It's just those, you know.
I think he has some kind of claw.
I mean, he also does half damage anyway because he doesn't have a magical sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, fuck it, go
So
for it.
very low chance he'll
Maybe-
outright kill him unless Dodo's on like 2 HP.
Can you? Yeah.
I just texted if he wants to kill it or not. We'll see if he answers.
He's gonna
I'm
say
giving
no.
him
He doesn't
3
want to kill it.
Hi.
Hi.
Is that Ryan Jr.?
That's my
or Ryan
That's my
Jr.?
brother. Hi,
Older or
that's my
younger?
brother.
Wait, put him back on.
Older or younger?
Younger.
Don't ignore me. Don't
Yo,
ignore me.
what's going on?
What's up,
What
man?
the hell?
Hey.
Yo!
What?
Ryan too?
Hey,
Oh
Ryan
my
2.
god. I
Attack it
love
or
American
not?
accents in here.
Attack it or not, Ryan 2?
What do you think?
A what?
No context.
No
Attack.
context. Attack it
attack.
or no?
Yeah, attack it.
Right.
For
All right,
sure.
here we go. It's on him. It's on Ryan too.
It's on Ryan too. We're all.
Misses! Anyway, okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
You missed.
Point
Bad
is
luck.
moot. Giannis, your turn. Roll me a death save in private, please.
Yes. I would do so.
You is here.
Huh? Yeah, I'm looking.
Just
Welcome to the squad.
I didn't see it. Did you roll it?
rolling. It's Constitution save, right?
No,
Or is
death
it-
save,
no,
girl.
yeah. It's been a while. Sorry.
We play D&D.
We've just been playing it for like 3 weeks.
Okay.
It's nice to meet
Giannis,
your
you're
brother,
falling there. You're bleeding out. What goes through your mind?
I will think about my father figure.
Okay.
The days I spent in the monastery.
Alright, that brings us to Kay. It is your turn.
I'm not gonna lose him a friend. I'm gonna go phase 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna give her some lay on the hands. For 2. You heal for 2, Giannis. And I'm going to go 25. Oh, I can't go here because of the sword. Oh yeah, then I have to go here. 30. And I'll use my last bonus action, Blade Ward. And I'm gonna take out the Trank and like have it ready, and I'm waiting for someone to, like, I'm gonna try my next turn.
Okay. Rose, it is your turn.
Alright, shit. So is Giannis dead, or is she just...
Okay.
What do we know?
Okay.
Sorry, you were cutting out.
She just
there.
got healed.
Giannis, K puts his
she just
hand
got
on
healed.
Giannis' chest, and her breathing stabilizes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use my bonus action to shove her backwards so that she's out of range.
Okay.
Good girl.
10 feet into the bushes.
Yeah. And then, fuck, I'm just going to, I want to cast, blindness on this thing.
Okay.
Give me a con save. I know con, but...
Sure. Let's see. What's the DC?
15.
Makes it.
Yeah, fuck. Alright, so that does nothing, but that's my turn.
Oh, roll
Wait,
me
he-
d20, please.
Oh, yes, of course, sorry. Terribly sorry. 4.
Centric, your turn.
I wish I could, Dasher. I wish I could. It is my turn.
I would just like everyone to know that
Who's
Lulu
looking the
is
first?
me.
Does anyone got spell sleep?
I'll just go ahead and bonus action one fluttering from the scarf to Giannis, just to give her 2 more hit points.
Giannis, you can heal for 2.
I really got shit I can do. I guess. I don't know. This is not good. I'm just gonna try Eldritch Blast it. I don't know what else to do. I guess gonna
Remember,
limit it
your
as much as I
attack.
can and not
You got it.
do that, I hope. And not even hit it, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm throwing balls.
You're
in the
trying.
light.
You are trying, bro. You are trying. Alright, Marjorie, it's your turn.
I have no idea what I should do. Because if I hit it, I kill it, and I won't do that.
You got anything to say that doesn't kill it?
No,
I might
I'm-
be able to, maybe on my turn.
I could mend some cloth. I could message someone. I could do some prestidigitation. I don't think it needs Featherfall. I don't think it needs Mage. I could cast Mage Armor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Can I propose an idea?
Propose an idea.
It's a dumb one. You can cast message on him and say something in his mind and see if it does something. Maybe confuse him. Might
Hey,
be nothing,
AG.
but it could be-
I know it's a dodo. Does it happen to be draconic in any form? Does it look like
Yeah.
a dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a dragon creature.
Oh, perfect. Sure. I'm gonna just talk to it in its mind then. I guess I'm gonna cast message, point to it, and say, "You really want to go to sleep, buddy? You really want to go to sleep? I want to try
Give
to
me
do
a
it."
charisma. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Like gaslight it. Like, yeah, bro, you really want to stop.
What are you doing this thing?
Yeah, I got a 10.
And in Draconic, you hear back, "Stop hitting me."
Oh, I feel so.
Oh,
Guys, he doesn't want us to hurt it. He just told me in my head.
Yeah, you got him as Scoutfire.
wait, guys. He's in a he works in a gladiator's ring. He escaped because he doesn't want to fight anymore.
We should kill it. I feel terrible.
You're a sick bastard, dude.
Dude.
Why are you making this bad guy?
Are we the bad?
What are you doing, Marjorie?
Bonus
Anything else?
action.
I kill it.
Mind swipe.
I can't. No, it's my turn. I can't hit it anymore. I feel so bad. I
Okay.
might cry IRL.
Dodo rolled, so he can't do anything on his turn. Ark, it's your turn. You're restrained.
Ooh, can I try to action break out?
At the end of your turn, you can.
Oh, okay. I feel like talking to it is the best option because I don't think anyone is confident enough to do like tiny damage to it.
Who has the last prank?
I
Fucking
do.
okay.
He's gonna resist it though. He still has one.
How far are y'all willing to go for an extra 200 gold pizzas, huh?
Well, it's also not to kill them.
I feel so bad.
You feeling, Ark?
But also, he's gonna cause havoc if he's not contained.
Can I like?
What do you mean? He eats rocks. They're usually docile. If you leave him alone, he doesn't.
Ark's
do anything.
turn. Ark's turn.
My third. Also, you're playing Pokemon Go. I'm gonna stab the rapier into the ground. It just kind of like because he's like really cold, right? Because of all the ice. Like he's not.
He's naturally a hot creature. You're cool. Like when the ice hits him, it cools him down for a second. It prevents the steam from building up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think I'll like put the rapier in the ground, like, and I'll just kind of like, you know how like big bulldogs you can like cup their face, like, hey buddy, I'm like, interconic. I'm like, hey, just roll over, buddy. We're trying to get you home. Roll over.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm pretty good at this. 25.
He goes, my stomach hurts and you guys are hitting me. He's definitely apprehensive. Like, y'all beat the piss out of this guy.
Can't kill him. He's so pure.
I love him.
I'm gonna point at Kay and be like, he's gonna give you some medicine, okay? You just gotta let the medicine do its work. And I was kind of like, I'm still like,
my
doing it.
stomach hurts.
That's it for me.
Oh, maybe he is this sick.
Cassian's turn. What's Cassian doing?
We're all
Rubbing
gonna
his
go.
tummy.
No.
Rubbing
Yeah.
his tummy.
No.
Okay, cool.
Rubbing his tummy.
Cassian will pass for now. Giannis, it's your turn. Let me ask just for the sake of clarity. Are you all committed to ending combat? Like, all right, bro, if you wanted to hit us, you got it.
Yeah.
Like, are you choosing to be a vulnerable stance in front of
Nope.
this thing?
Nope.
Okay?
Everyone
It's
that
your turn, Giannis.
Crazy.
I'm doing this. To
I
be honest.
get up for prone.
What else you doing? You get up from prone.
Yeah, just let me.
End of his turn, he gets one stock left.
Let me just. I just have to check my spell slots. I have one left.
Have you considered cure wounds on yourself?
Got 4 hit points.
Not many.
What you doing, Giannis?
I see murder in the eyes, guys.
Magic missile.
Sorry, you cut out. What you saying?
Magic missile.
Okay, well, level.
Level 1.
Okay, so roll a d4. And then times the result by 3. 4, so 5 times 3. Giannis, explain to us how you kill Dodo with these magic missiles.
Wait, I might be able to do something. Where is it? When a creature other than you with infected you with an attack.
Attack.
When a creature you see hits a target, so is this considered a hit?
It's Nah, let me read. What are you trying to do? Interception?
Interception. I want to see if I can reduce. his
You're not
damage.
reading! Ever!
Well,
Sorry.
that's why I was asking.
When
if
a
it's
creature you
hit.
can
It
see
says
hits a target, shut up. When a creature you can see hits a target other than you, within 5 feet of you, with an attack. It is not an attack.
Well, the word in Magic Missile says it auto hits.
It's not an attack. An
Attack,
attack
roll.
requires an attack roll. An attack requires an attack roll. It is not an attack if it does not have an attack roll.
Fuck. Okay.
If I shoot a fireball at you, that's not considered an attack. Auto hits. Save, but it auto hits.
Got
So
it.
Jan, describe us how you kill Dodo.
It's like staring flame. And like Sypha? Yeah, Sypha. From Castlevania, like the flames, so it's like a grenade.
The darts arc up and shoot into this creature as he's like, oh, crap. As they embed in his body and he rolls over to the side. His tongue falls out and his body gets hot and hot and hot. With one final lurch, he and then he twitches his last death throw. What are you guys doing? We are out of combat.
Time to
I
haul
think-
its ass back.
I think when I see like we're about to calm it down, I'm about to like, all right, like we heal it, bring it back, and seeing it die, Kay kind of goes, no, and I think I'll waste the healing, but I'll try to see if I can stop it from like dying, and probably waste that final 5 points of healing
For sure.
because I think Kay probably cusses in Primordial, throws his sword on the floor.
Easy there, buddy. I'll walk up to Kay. It's okay to feel frustrated. I speak Primordial, but however, I'm saying to you in Primordial, we must move forward. Next time, don't hesitate to act. Should have tried first thing. I told you. Pick your
Can
sword
I
up.
try?
Let's go.
Can I try to see what's inside of the stomach?
Yeah, Giannis, you start to approach.
Real quick. If Giannis is walking up, I just want to rock Giannis in the fucking mouth.
Okay. Giannis, an unexpected right fucking haymaker clocks you in the jaw. What are your hit points at?
4.
4. Yeah,
I
you're
got 8 strength.
sick.
It don't hurt that much. It
You
don't hurt.
fall to the ground and you're like, it was honestly like a clock out of left field. It hits you, sends you on the ass.
What the fuck's the matter with you?
It's sick.
It's sick?
Yeah.
So you murder it.
Yeah.
The fight was over.
Are we sending it back to a fighter's guild? It's better to end the suffering.
I don't know if you genuinely believe that, and I don't know which would sicken me more.
I genuinely believe that.
I saw a creature surrender, a creature that didn't want to fight us any longer, and you killed it. You want to come whining to me about how you don't have any friends, about how you don't make any good impressions? Maybe that's fucking why! And I just walk up the hill.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, this has been a lovely start, huh? This job is done. How about we go home and get paid?
I agree.
All right, let's do that.
Does somebody
And
wanna
Rose stopped throwing
grab
up
a
and wouldn't do the
trophy or
racist.
something? Yeah, she's like walking about. She's looking like, oh, that was embarrassing. But she's just gonna like, does somebody want to just grab something so that we can show that we did the job? Just like a finger or something.
Is-
I don't know.
Is there anything that fell off the creature when we were fighting it? Like, it doesn't need to be anything of value. It's just a thing of like.
Just some of its scales, obviously. Y'all are working it.
Can we get like just some of each of the color of scales to prove?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
That.
For
Yeah,
sure.
like we fought it.
Cool. As you guys are gathering the scales by its body begins to heat up again, very rapidly. You all instinctively take a couple of steps back, like, oh shit, it's hot. It's like a roaring fire in your face. Your instincts tell you to run. What are you guys doing?
Run.
Running.
Is anyone staying back?
Did Giannis get a chance to see what was in its stomach?
No, nothing came out of its stomach.
Got it. Yeah, I'll grab my sword. Walk
Cool.
back.
Running quickly, you hear a sound of a whirring, a zzz, as its body explodes. But there's not blood or anything that escapes its body. That's evaporated in the blast. A small, almost like if you put a grenade under like a weight, it like the head soars through the ground and rolls over as it lands there, the tongue now detached from it, and standing in the center is this glowing red-hot ember. There's definitely like something there, like a stone underneath a fire, but you can't tell what it is as you all ran to fit, like be like, oh shit, it's gonna blow, it's gonna blow. But Marjorie, you're blind. You see through the weave. You see nothing but whiteness. Like coming from this ember, it's nothing but whiteness.
Can I do like an Arcana check or like a history check or something just to be like, what's like the closest thing I've seen? Like, is this just like very pure magic?
You've seen your father's book do this when he uses it like significantly.
Oh. I want to start turning back and headed towards it. But then I was like, ah, fuck. It's like, I imagine it's just like white, but bright.
It's
Like you
literally
can't
like
see.
like bright light in your face. It's like if you were to stare at the sun.
I'm going to grab Rosie and just be like, Rosie, we need to grab that. It's very powerful.
Sure. How big does it look? Like, does it look like
Getting closer,
handheld
it
size
looks
or like?
looking closer. It looks maybe the size of a forearm.
Okay.
Rosie, I can't
Can
see
I-
it. So you got to like show me where it is. Or you can grab it, but I can't see it.
Sure. Can I just use like my telekinesis to like pick it a like mage hand? To like.
You
pick
try
it
to
up?
put your mage hand, and the mage hand, you see it burns and crumbles away as the magic itself deteriorates. It grabs it and picks it up, and then like a log that burns and crumbles into half, it falls to the ground.
Can I try to pick it up with my bare hand?
It burns you the second you get within a foot of it. You feel your hand.
Can I use my shield to scoop it?
Is your shield magical?
No.
You put your shield underneath and it does not move. It burns through your steel, rendering your shield unusable.
Well tried. There goes my shield, guys.
I'll cast Mage Hand and see if it can grab it.
Same thing that Rose did. It burns through the mage hand.
No chance.
I have a
Too
question.
strong.
Can I cast Mending on the shield?
We'll say that for a second. We'll save that for later.
Okay.
Does
Can
Jory,
I
can you
mind
cool it down?
on it real fast?
Can you put
AJ?
some like ice magic on it?
That might damage it.
Who has access to a spell that can deal cold damage?
I can if I use meta magic and I have a thingy
Not
left
if
for
you
it.
not if you have a spell slot, just who can do it.
I can,
Oh, I
and
can.
I have this slot.
You can. So the two sisters can. Anyone else?
Not currently.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, so I need both of the sisters give me your spell casting modifier roll. So your 2-hit roll for spell casting.
So a spell attack or a spell modifier? Sorry.
Spell attack roll.
Okay, and I'd be using my last sorcery.
Your last
Thingy.
transmuting. You have to be able to do cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, 22.
Okay.
Sisters.
Combine DC of 40. You put your hands together. This is what I rolled that one for. You put your hands together and almost like fire extinguisher squad, you just blast this thing with cold magic until the point where you're sweating. You're in a cold sweat as this magic cools your body, but the exertion heats you up like shoveling snow in the dead of winter. Your body's hot, but the outward is cold until eventually it sizzles. And left there is what looks to be a gauntlet, a vambrace. It's still hot. But you feel like, okay, I could probably grab this and it would burn a little bit, but I just doused it with liquid nitrogen. It might be okay.
I'll pick it up. Can I see it? Is it still like blinding hot when I
Still
look at
blinding, still blinding.
it? I don't pick it up. I can't see where it is.
You can
And
see it.
I'll-
But it
yeah.
gives like everything white blinding around
Got
you.
it. Got it.
I'll like once again just like mage hand it and just like hover
Yeah.
it around like.
The mage
Somebody
hand
want this?
picks it up. It's
Um,
holding what looks to be a vambrace. You could slide your arm into it.
Interesting. Can I cast Identify on it? Ritual cast it? I'll take 10 minutes.
Yeah, you guys spending 10 minutes. Is there anything anyone else wants to do in these 10 minutes of this valley before you head maybe the 2 days back to Andamiria?
I think I'm gonna go to the creature, like what's left of it. You said like there was a part where there's just this big head, and just in primordial, just say to it when, not when a warrior dies, but when an innocent dies, give him that funeral right. Like pass on, let the spirits guide you. Just and maybe add an apology in there.
Okay.
And
Absolutely. You
close his
take
eyes
these
and
10
just-
minutes to kind of give this little prayer over this creature to the world and to the overall spirits that govern it. Anything else that anyone wants to do in these 10 minutes?
I'm glued by Cedric's side. I want to know what this thing is.
Okay. Anyone else? Ark, Giannis, Rose?
No, I'm just hanging out.
Okay. Ark, Giannis? Okay.
I'm peeling a cutie tangerine and giving everyone a slice.
Cedric, you cast Identify on this thing and you feel a force push back to you. It's enough to knock you off balance. You're kind of crisscross applesauce, putting Identify on this thing, and then you get pushed back slightly. What the fuck?
That's very unusual. That's never happened to me before.
Can
It doesn't give me anything, or does it?
It does. This is the Ashstone Vambrace. Forged from an enchanted volcanic stone and ancient minerals. The Ashstone Vambrace is a 4-armed guard. Its glowing red and orange mineral veins run through this jagged structure. It looks as if you took molten lava rock that cooled down and created a piece of 4-armed guard. Still lava, magical looking, runs through it, and faint magical mystical symbols are etched along it.
But this guy.
But you know its magic is very powerful. And you additionally know that it is not at its full power yet.
oh, this is the best.
Oh,
I really
no.
want to put my arm in it. I won't, but I'm just vocalizing I really want to put my arm in.
Well, what I can say with absolute confidence is that this may be the most powerful magical item I've ever come across in my entire life.
I
Who's
can feel it.
inside this thing's tummy?
My
Huh?
best guess is the big guy there. That was very cute, and it's very unfortunate that he's gone now. Thought it was food and tried to eat it, and did, and then it didn't agree with it. Or
did like
someone
nothing.
intentionally fed it. I don't really know. I don't really know the details of that part. I was kind of, but
No,
Someone else
I'm
was
putting
wearing.
together
Maybe
some
he ate them.
pieces. Yeah, I think that he fought someone at the
Yep.
Warriors Guild. He beat them, he eat them, and then they were wearing this. And then it got stuck in him. He got enraged, and that's why he broke out.
Do we
Could be
do we
that.
know that if
Could be
if
that.
he actually was a fighter at the guild, or was he just
He
like
was a
a
fighter. No, he was a fighter. He fought in the
He was like
fought.
the last round, like in for the final
Got
round.
it.
Dodo
Heard it.
Gama.
Yeah.
Got it.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
right.
we should tell the guild that we found this item.
I mean,
I think we should
I'm
keep
fine
that
with
to
that.
I
ourselves.
mean, I agree, but they don't know.
Or she's saying don't tell them.
I
Wasn't
agree.
it-
Like we
Well, hold
shouldn't
on
tell
a
them,
second.
but they will
Was it a
know.
member of the guilds that died, right? Was he a member of the guild that fought this thing and died? They watched it happen.
Wasn't a member of the guild. So essentially what happened was, I kind of reiterate because it's been some time. Dodogama was a fighter. He's never killed anyone in the guild. There have been accidents, but he's never like eaten anyone in the guild. Like he's like hit someone pretty hard and they were like, eh. But he's never like, I'm eating you. Right?
Gotcha. To him, it's always been like play. Like it's always just like I beat you. Oh, you're done. Okay, I'm done. Whatever. you know.
More not even that, it's more so been like, okay, let's rein him in, because they're naturally docile.
okay.
When they get angry, as you guys notice, or when they feel threatened, they fight back.
Hence the
So for
tranquilizer.
it was like yo, stop, what the fuck? And he was like, bitch. And then they would be like, whoa, okay, bring you back to your cage, Dodo, back to your cage.
Good
That's
job,
kind of what
buddy, good
happened.
job. Got it.
He escaped from his pen and burrowed through underground outside the city and just busted through a city wall. Like he burrowed underneath the guild and busted through a wall.
So he wanted to escape on his own.
He escaped on his own.
Got it. Okay, got it. That gives me a lot more context. Now it feels even worse what just happened. But heard. So someone came and tried to fight him then and just failed. And now so they have no idea. We better hold on to this and we better not say anything about it. Who's got the bag of holding? Or I mean, by all means, stick your arm in there. I'm half tempted, but it's not my style. It would not fit with the uniform, so I gotta not do it.
I'm not gonna put it on. I just want to pick it up and look at it. My home makes a lot of things out of rock. Can I see if it is how old this thing might be, or like is it in a style, or does this feel like a?
This isn't naturally made. Like this isn't. There's no way you can naturally make something like this. Like this is magical through and through and through. It's powerful magic.
You identified? Did we get a sense of what it does?
Yeah. In its current state, in its dormant state, there's 3 different things. As a reaction, when you take damage from a melee or ranged weapon attack, you can reduce the damage by 1d8. You can do it up to your con modifier. You regain all of them in a long rest. Once per short rest, Earth and Embrace, you can slam it into the ground as an action to create a minor tremor. Each creature in a 10-foot radius of you must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw, or be knocked back 5 feet and take 1d6. So you, Omni-Man. And then third thing, Resilience of the Core. When attuned to it, you gain resistance to fire damage.
Yeah, so I mean, it's very useful to any of us. Someone should probably use this, to be honest, while we have it. Although this is no idle thing to just fall in our hands, is my guess, because I don't know. This level of magic, this is like stuff from shit before the. This is something they probably used to fight that calamity down south. You know, all that time ago.
It's
At least that's what they taught us in
powerful
school.
as my father's spell book. It's emitting a lot. It's like the brightest object I've ever seen.
I'm gonna turn towards Marjorie and Arceus. You were the ones that listen. You both are the ones that discovered. Oh, that's Cove. Give me 1 second.
You're good.
Find
You're
it. Yeah,
good.
mute and
I
find it.
will
Yeah,
Get in there,
not
get in there.
be-
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
That's a
I got it.
trademark
No,
move right there.
Not worry about it. Alright. You were the ones that discovered that it was. Is the one to fight. If it wasn't for someone, this would have been resolved in a better way. One of you should have it.
I don't really. Fuck. That's a glimmer. What the hell? You got me. Fuck. Damn it. I'm giving you something now.
All the realities bleeding together.
I don't really get up close to things, so I don't think it'd be the most benefiting to me. Unless you want to give it to me, I won't say no, but I think it suits you more, Arceus. I'm also okay giving it to Cassian or Rose or anyone who wants it. We're a party for a reason. We need to work together.
I don't mind taking it.
I'll to you.
He just kind of looks at him sadly. Like, fuck.
I'm gonna put a handling on Solar. I know. I'm not happy about this either. I think we need to be a bit more careful about when we go into fights.
I mean, to me, it seems like we all come from very different backgrounds. All of us have our own unique individual story. No one really has told most of their story to anyone here, based on what I've heard from a few of you. Somewhat, it's probably a moment like this where it's like, some of us were raised different than others. Some of us don't hesitate. Some of us should. You know, we can learn something from this. We just can't let it shake our foundation as a group, right?
Absolutely.
Maybe I'm out of, my bad. I just got here. Sorry. Let me back up.
Oh, it's alright. You can speak your mind.
What did you say? Sorry, what?
I said, it's okay. You can speak up. No, you can speak your mind.
Oh, I heard
Look.
it's okay. You can take the money, and I was
Your
like,
name's
what the
Jonas,
fuck?
right? I'm just gonna assume you had a really rough upbringing, kind of like me and that guy. Look, it. Just give us a chance next time, okay? Like half of us are a little like, come on, man. Like, Tay was gonna try at least. We could at least tried, and if not, well then, hey, your way's the way. We were right behind you. You just acted 20 seconds too early, and then no one would have been pissed. We all would have been like, well, that's what we got to do. He's gonna kill us, or it's us or him. That's where we could have been, but you kind of took an innocent's life today. I do feel that, and something is telling me that's probably true.
There.
I think we've been berating Giannis enough. I think she understands.
Got it. Just said my piece. I'm done. Still, nice to meet you. Like to get to know you better. Not a jab, just said my piece.
Can I make an insight check on Giannis to see? Because we're all saying this stuff to her. Does she care?
Yeah, give me an insight.
$20.
Oh shit!
What do you get on a 20, Alice? You can attempt to roll deception or persuasion
I'm not
with
gonna
that charisma.
I'm not gonna just I'm not a person to deceive anyone on purpose. So I'll give it to him. There's something that's hitting at the core. I think Arceus opened the wound, but there's something higher driving her. And that it's a utilitaristic mindset that's embedded in her since an early age. That's still having the highest drive of her character. And in her mindset, it was her or that creature. She went down. She saw the creature.
Giannis literally died. Like,
And
She
knocked
did,
her
man.
down.
She got knocked down. I brought her back.
More like more like when unconscious. I've been unconscious before.
I mean,
Yeah.
in
It's
her
scary.
defense, to be fair, and he kind of looks at everybody. Another one of those heat vent thing, and half of y'all would have been down, and I probably couldn't pick you up. I'm gonna be honest. Some of y'all might not have walked away from that one. There's no way to know how that situation could have gone in the next 6 to 12 seconds. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna hold what Giannis did against her. Like, we lost 2,000 gold pieces, but also I didn't have the guts to kill it either because I felt bad of state of being.
Perhaps we need time to let this simmer. Let's go back, tell them what happened. Take a day.
Fact of the matter is that we could have talked to it from the beginning. Chased an innocent creature down and beat it to death. That doesn't sit right with me.
Okay. As you guys begin to head back to Andamaria, trekking along in most of a silence for these next 2 days. We're going to take a quick break. 5-10 minute water pee break. Then we'll be back.
Lulu picked
Grab
me,
some water.
everyone. Lulu,
picked
she
you?
picked me over my sister and my mom.
Let's go.
She's right there.
Karina, I respect you for playing your character, but
Rena, map respect, love you.
Nah, keep
I
being it.
gotta,
Keep
I
be
got,
about it. I love it.
I gotta be my character. We're first session
Yeah.
back. Haven't played for a
Amen to
while.
that. I'm gonna go make some tea.
I
You
was
guys were
hoping you would-
hesitant.
I was hoping you would like heal yourself and do the spiritual weapon or something else to hit it, and I can like reduce damage and try to save it.
God, you're so cute.
Ain't about that chance.
No, honestly, first session back, it's going hard. I'm here for it.
Also, I
Then
won't
when
be
you said
yelled at.
magic missile, I was like, no, anything but magic missile. It's like, all right, maybe you'll roll low and do like 6 damage, and that might not be enough to kill it. But no, you rolled almost max. I think you rolled max actually.
No. 7 is max.
On
No,
magic
you
missile,
know.
no, you rolled a D4 plus 1, you got a 5.
Yeah,
You got 15.
so is
Yeah,
max.
you rolled max.
Alright. Sorry, guys. I felt bad for a second. For a second, I felt bad. For a second.
No, you're good. You're playing. your
Karina
character.
felt bad.
Right. Exactly. But you're
Giannis
good. You're
did
playing your
not.
character.
My bad.
All right, Giannis is canceled on Twitter.
Yeah, I know.
Hashtag Giannis is over party.
All right.
Peta
Well,
is
that-
gonna
well,
have a
that-
word.
We all good?
I'm gonna get.
yeah.
I'm gonna drink real quick.
Glorious would have killed Giannis.
Valid. Hey, I don't have Disney Beyond. Can you send me that item?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Man, I wanted it so much because it also fits K's aesthetic, but he wouldn't take it after this.
So, Ark, you're the one that got it?
You.
No,
I
yeah,
don't think. Oh
brother.
yeah, K wouldn't
You've
take
got
it.
the ring.
Dasha,
Oh, let me stop.
come here real quick. Go on.
She really said it, and the boys were like, "Bet, got that."
She like 50% of our cutie supply.
Honestly.
Hey, she saw your guys' place.
Listen, loved having everybody over. Y'all motherfuckers drank my propel, and I was so bad over it, but I couldn't say anything. I was like, God damn it. I should have hid that.
Hey AJ, if I can get there next year, you don't need to worry. I don't drink, so I won't touch any of your alcohol.
This is my propel.
I don't know what
I
that
don't
is.
even fuck about
The
that.
water.
It's like a flavored water.
Oh,
It's like Gatorade, but better.
I wish I would have drank more alcohol, to be honest, because there's so much in this fucking house.
And shut him out. All right, we back? You
Oh,
waiting
we
for
back.
Karina?
Karina, you here?
She's muted, so I think she's just taking a second. Yeah, man.
So like, I didn't start unpacking till today from the VA trip, which I know is bad. But in my defense, I've been sick in bed for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the Beyblade 5 hours ago, but now I don't remember where I put him.
Gotta let it rip.
I know you. I know I was going to hold him up, but now I'm like, fuck, where'd I put him?
Him.
I'll find him soon.
You know, I bought an extra Beyblade because I was gonna like run it with Juice and give him one too, and I forgot. We were just gassed.
Oh yeah.
this.
on
I'm
the
sorry you
counter.
didn't get his
I bought one,
emoji.
and I was like, "All right,
It's
bro,
okay.
take a
Me
pic."
too. Like I said, our first flight we just were locked in, so it just made
Sure.
it
Did you
impossible
send
to
passive
shift it all.
aggressive note juice that I left you?
Yeah, I was like, I
Good.
got receipts. Like,
So
I don't know what else to say.
so
Bro, I
AJ,
was busting your balls. We get it, man.
so AJ, just before the magic missile, how much HP did it have?
12.
Oh, so she rolled one less.
She did
Oh
15.
no, if
If
she
she would have
rolled
rolled a
two,
1 or a 2, then it would have lived, basically.
there's a 50% chance. Oh.
Yeah.
But then we would have hit
That's
it and it
alright.
might have aggroed again.
Yeah, and then it would have been like, fuck you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
I would have killed it anyway and go like, sorry, you just hit her. She just woke up. We're gonna get you home.
Going from aggro to passive, back to aggro, back to passive is a hard sell.
Yeah.
it's a real hard sell.
I think he would have tried until it knocked him again, if that was the case. Did it also speak primordial? Because it seemed very earthy. I'm curious.
And it speaks a part of Primordial. Ignan.
Which is the earth one, right?
Draconic and Ignan. Fire.
Fire one.
Oh, and the fire
Aaron
one.
is rock.
Terran, Aquin,
Yorin, right?
Ignan,
The
or
Q?
something like that. Something. Yeah.
I remember the air one being weird because like it's like Terra, Aqua, Ignis, and then Quior or something. It's like it's a Quiro something. Weird.
And Corey.
Now we got to face the music for our actions. Let's go.
One thing I find interesting is most of us seem very good at lying, but we're dealing with dark stuff. And the one person who probably isn't dealing with like a direct dark thing, like affecting their mind or body or whatever, is Giannis, and she does dark things from her own will. I think that's very interesting as a group dynamic.
All right, so let's bring it back. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
All righty.
That face. That's perfection. She's so cute.
Walking back to Andamiria in most of Assignments takes you about 2 days, a little under, a little bit more, depending on how you're traveling. But you come back to the city. Is everyone going to the Fighters Bowl to turn this in, or some just checking out, going to the Golden Harp, where you've been staying these last couple days, or well, weeks now?
I think don't we all need to be there to show that, like, we have this many people. Otherwise, they might not give us a full amount.
Well, I mean, at that point, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
We'll go together.
Because now they're
Yeah.
more inclined to
We'll
not
yeah.
give us more money.
I think we'll show up to hand it in anyway. Yeah.
Cool. Heading back to Champion Douglas at the Fighters Bowl. You guys arrive in. You call for an attendee. They call him, and he comes out, and he's like, "All right, that was pretty quick. I mean, damn. Welcome back. How'd it go?"
Not as well as we would have liked.
Why is that?
The job's done.
And Dodo?
Kind of look down.
All right. Well, that's not how we obviously wanted this to go, but a deal's a deal. A contract signed. You can see the woman at the front desk to collect your gold.
Sorry about that. Really sorry about that.
From what I hear, you guys have been saying sorry quite a lot around this city the past couple of days.
Yeah, that's not a good look for us. Oh well, can't be helped in this
Again,
moment. Hopefully it
you
goes
can
better
see the
next
lady
time.
at the front desk for your gold.
Just gonna hit the old
You
turn it
guys,
around
you
and
guys,
walk
can,
away.
you guys can collect. I don't feel comfortable with this one. And Kay's gonna leave without his share.
Okay. You guys can get 400 gold pieces each. It's around
Man.
sunset when you come back. What are you guys doing?
Man, we're doing jobs. Our like reputations going down.
That's not a good one for us. I think I'm gonna turn it down too. That guy made me feel bad.
No, because we did with the clerics, and they don't know what kind of job that was. So that we took a job and said sorry, can't do it, and then we killed the thing. So we're looking unreliable.
Man, we need to win.
I mean, look, in my eyes, we were hardly responsible. That thing died and then he exploded into pieces.
He
I-
almost killed us.
Yeah, like, it's, like, sure, it would have been better if he was alive, but, like, don't beat
But-
yourselves up over it. It's fine, it's
I feel
a
like
job.
Cedric just like sits there
Like-
for a second, is just looking at the pouch sitting on the desk, and she's like probably tapping her finger, getting frustrated because he's just sitting there and just like holding the scarf, and he's just like, "Ah, not this time," and just walks out. Nope, not doing it. Got a bad feeling that I shouldn't touch that money today.
What are you guys doing?
Uh, did we have any other jobs? What's we
We were
Maybe
supposed
we,
to help with an investigation when we got back.
Curse
That's
shipment.
important.
Curse shipment, right? That's what we're gonna do. Something with the curse shipment.
So
Listen,
let me go
let's
to
take
there.
24 because we need to let people blow up some steam this evening at least, and we'll reconvene tomorrow probably. You know what
We
I'm saying?
already made them. From what you said before, it will take us a day to get to where he was and a day to get back.
About 2.
So has it been 2 days to get there and 2 days to get back?
Yeah, about. Like, it's not far. You know, it's not far. It's definitely more than just one day of 8 hours. It's up to you guys. If y'all were like, fuck it, let's just keep pushing. We'll be all right. The city's not too far. You probably take a level of exhaustion, which you'll immediately get back after this long rest. So, you know, time is a weird soup.
Yeah. So I know that with investigation, I'll say this in character. I know with investigations, the longer we wait, the more difficult it will be. It might be good to rest, but it will make the next thing harder, and I think we need to win.
I'm fine with
That'd be good
keeping
to go.
moving. What do you want?
And
Lee?
out of character, can you remind me what this thing is?
The next job that everyone had lined up, correct me if I'm wrong, was about the cursed shipment from the Iron Fang Guild. They're promising 400 gold each to a max of 4,000. Or excuse me, no, the different quest. 400 each for every working person on the job. Essentially, they ordered a shipment of daggers, short swords, and leathers. When Ark and I think someone else went to talk to the quest giver, she essentially said, yeah, I mean, we issue them like as a bundle. And one of our sergeants just lost their fucking mind, attacked one of their own in the training yard. We put him in solitary, and our blacksmith is missing.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Are we moving? We can wait or we can move. I don't mind, but we should make a decision.
I mean, there's nothing going on in town that I want to do. I could walk.
And
Then
they're on
we
the
Who's all
ship.
going? So
Could I-
who's all going? Oh, go ahead.
Because the blacksmith, he had a shop here in Anamaria. No.
Blacksmith was a blacksmith to the Iron Fang Guild, so his shop is
Okay.
in the guild hall. He has
In
a
the guild hall.
house, and he hasn't been spotted at his house for about I think a week. I said last session.
Oh, but have you been to his house?
We have not done any investigation. We just took
Oh.
the job, and that was it.
Okay. Because
And we just need to go tell them, hey, we're starting, and go do it, and hopefully show that we can actually do or without messing up a part of it.
What are you guys doing? You guys going to the Iron Fang Guild as a group?
I think Kay will go. He wants to put this behind him.
Okay. Moving forward together, you guys go to the Iron Fang Guild. You make your reasons for arriving known, and you do see the lieutenant, the same person that you, Ark, have talked to a couple of times now. She approaches. Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's getting pretty late. You guys want to start now?
Yeah.
Okay. Daylight's not on your side, but I can take you to where we're keeping Sergeant Phelps. And on the way, if there's any other questions that you have for me, I'd be, like last time, more than happy to answer them. But follow me. And Shade, she just starts moving forward. Anything you want to ask her in the interim before you arrive to Sergeant Phelps' kind of placement?
She told us last known location already, which was around where we're going, his place, but then he vanished. She told
So
us.
you're going to that is the blacksmith. You are going to the sergeant that lost his mind and attacked another guild member. They did not have, I said it, I just can't find it. His issued leathers and his short sword weren't on him, but the dagger was on him, and they have that confined.
And we're going to talk to him, right?
In order to talk to him, the guy whose mind is gone.
Got it.
We tried,
To be clear, is the goal here to find out what happened, or is it to like retrieve something specifically, or what's the like?
The goal is to
what's-
find out
what
what
they-
happened. The goal is to find out
Right.
like what happened. Is like, okay, well, based on our payment to mages to figure out what the fuck this dagger is, this doesn't make them lose their fucking mind. So what the hell is it, right?
Also, we traveled for 2 days, so we got our long rest, right?
Yeah, everyone should be long rested.
I honestly just want to go see him and look at the dagger so that the sisters can see what kind of magic it is and maybe pick it up on something else.
Cool. All right. You guys approach. You see there's this large wooden door with bars in the center of it. And you see, just peering into this dark room, there is a single individual that is not moving. Their arms are bound across their body like this, and they're sitting in a chair, their legs also bound to the legs of the chair.
Ew.
You see Shade just opens the door gingerly and kind of lets you guys enter on in. I'm not going to be too far, so if anything happens, I'll be here.
Thank you.
Is he like full? Is he like moving, or is he just unconscious in the chair?
As the door opens and you enter in, there's a little jolt. Now, this individual, he's a half-elven man. His hair is very shaggy and matted at this point, like it's been coated in a consistent sweat. It's matted over his forehead, and it's stringy now. It covers most of his eyes, and he's just kind of sitting there, but he jolts when you enter the room and the door closes behind you.
Hey, you in there?
It doesn't pull up from the ground.
I'm gonna lean down. I wanna like get a look at his face.
Glazed eyes, just a dry set of lips, but you can see that there's dried drool on the corner of his mouth.
Can I shine the lantern revealing over him to see if there's
Mhm.
anything, just like to see if anything invisible or magical?
Nothing invisible around. No, there's nothing, because I think the lantern of revealing only shows invisible creatures, right?
Or objects, yeah.
Yeah, nothing invisible.
Okay. So there's nothing that's invisible attached to him, making him go psychotic. That's
Nope.
the first thing I thought. So. Checking that box off.
Good move. Good move.
Kind of with the pommel of the rapier, just to like have that thing where I'm not touching him directly. Kind of just like poke his shin, like see if there's a reaction. Not with
There's no
anything painful.
reaction.
Just the butt.
Yeah, there's no reaction. He just kind of the head moves. That's really it.
Can you speak, sir? You in there? Kind of like leans down next to him to see if like I can get my voice to project towards him to see if he understands.
You just hear small like gasp leave the mouth. Not like shock, just like a
Well, whatever good twisted his mind. Probably.
Marjorie, do you see anything on him? Dasha?
Sorry, what?
I was saying, like, do you see anything on him? Because you see through the weave.
Can I make a perception check, Arcana check?
there's nothing on him, dog.
Nah.
Alright. This isn't gonna help us, maybe? How come he's covered up like that? I like kind of shout out to the person that's not far away.
Safety. We didn't want him hurting himself or anyone else.
Got it. Got it. Are his pupils super dilated or something like that?
Are you asking her if his pupils are dilated?
Well, I
'Cause we
mean,
can-
like, you know, like they must have seen him act up, like, before
Yeah, I
they
mean,
covered
looking at him, his pupils are dilated right now. He's not covered in his face. Just his,
Oh, okay.
his arms are bound like this.
Got it. So his eyes, like, he's just fucked up and stuff.
His face is clear.
Gotta get him
Then-
one of those padded rooms to match.
I'm gonna do one of those things where, like, I have a stick or something, and I want to, like, just use it to, like, move hair and clothing a little bit. I want to see if there's any markings on his skin.
Markings on just definitely like a couple of old scars that you see, but nothing fresh, nothing new. There's like a grime of dirt and dust on him from just being in this room and sweating profusely.
I know some of you can speak in the mind. Maybe he just can't talk out loud. Do you guys hear what I said? Or did it cut out?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did.
Jory, you got that?
What'd you say, Ryan?
I said, Jory, you got that? Like, he asked if you can, like, do the message cantrip, basically.
I mean, I don't think anything's gonna happen. I'll do it.
What do you
In
say?
common. You good, bro?
His eyes shoot up and his head snaps. Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
I don't think he's good.
Yeah, dude's crazy.
You see, he like starts thrashing in the chair, but he's bound. The chair itself is nailed into the cement underneath.
Yeah. Can I start to set up, like, a ritual just around this guy to cast Identify so I can find out if there's any magical effects on him?
Okay. You start setting that up. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Did
I'm
I
gonna
do a
try and calm
medicine
him
check?
down. Oh yeah, go ahead.
To see what illness it is?
I didn't. What did you say? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Can I do a medicine check?
Medicine check. What are you trying to
Yeah.
ascertain?
If this is like originated in something physical that spread to be something mental, like
Okay.
corroded.
Smart. Yeah. Give me a medicine check.
Natural 20 for 25.
You know for a fact it's not physical. Like nothing's physically wrong with this guy. It had to have been a spell or magical ability that's very potent and very powerful to affect his mind like this. It's all in the brain. Now the brain can affect the body, but it's not like a plague or a sickness that is affecting it. It's the opposite.
I will relay that to Rose while she's doing that.
I got a question, AJ.
Mhm.
Because everything's bounded except his face. So like when he started lashing out and being like, "Get out of my head!" Like, was he looking at anyone? What was he
Looking at
doing?
all of you, eyes wide, pupils dilated, like his head darting from each person in the room.
Is that like the first
Um,
reaction we really got out of him?
Oh yeah, that's the only reaction at this point.
He didn't even like look
Just-
at us as we walked in.
just to add on, I know it wasn't my check or anything, but just, you know, if this is a
Nat
thing,
20.
do we get, like, mechanically, like, does he mechanically have, like, a madness effect on him or something
Yes.
like that, or is
Yes.
this... Okay,
Yes, mechanically
Yeah.
it is indefinite madness.
okay. Interesting.
And there's no we don't have anything to remove that. Madness is a very hard thing to mess with.
Okay, anything else before I resolve? Or go ahead, Giannis.
I was just saying we're not level 5. We don't have greater restoration.
Not level 5.
Like
Almost
four
there.
level.
2 milestones away. 1 milestone away.
I think it's a 15 spell.
We don't know if Dodo was concerned.
I'm cutting the
Um,
gauntlet with this one.
Okay, so Rosemary, you finish this ritual. Casting Identify, you get 2 spells. One you're familiar with, it's very high magic. One you're not familiar with. You haven't read in any texts, but you did see it somewhere. The first spell that's affecting him is Dream.
Okay.
The second spell is a spell called Doom. You can give me an Arcana check. From
I
my
would
old
love
heads, you
if
know
you
what
would.
Doom is. From my old heads, my 3.5 players.
Would it identify tell her what it does?
It just says what spells, if any, are affecting them.
Yeah.
You saw this spell in like Magic Archaic Scribe in Johanna's spellbook.
Mm.
Oh fuck.
We have her spellbook, right? So it's in there.
We should have given her a proper burial because she is a vampire.
I thought we did.
No.
Oh, we just left her in the windmill?
We
Oh yeah,
sure
you
did.
guys didn't want to bury her because you were scared of that.
I wanted to.
Yeah, let it be known. I was the one who wanted to dip. Interesting. Doom wasn't one of the ones because I know you mentioned that
They
there's...
weren't one of the ones that you could understand. So I only sent you the ones that you had at that level. When you
No,
access
no,
the
for sure.
magic, I'll send
Yeah,
you more.
once I have... Yeah, absolutely. But the, this isn't one of the... okay, I suppose 2 questions. Do I get a vague idea of, like, mechanically, like, what level spell this would be based on, like, the fact that I know it's in the book, like, how complex it is in the book? Do I have an idea of, like, what level spell this is?
You rolled an 18.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's 6th level.
6th level. Okay, cool. And the other question is, it isn't one of the, because you mentioned that there's, the Archmage has a specific number of, like...
It is not one of those. No.
He's not one of
Those
his
are
secret
all-
spells.
it's
Okay,
not one of
cool.
his-
I just wanted to check it wasn't one of his secret
not one of
spells. 'Cause
his
that could have been a
arcanums.
lot worse.
It's not one of his arcanums. No.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I will mention that to everybody. Like, hey, there's some pretty gruesome spells on him. One of them was in Johanna's spellbook, actually. Johanna's spellbook. It's
Who's that?
Oh,
Oh.
Go, Cedric.
our dad sent her to watch over us. Kind of glorified nanny.
Yeah. So what happened to the glorified nanny? Why do you have her spellbook?
Oh, she died. One of our potty
Ah.
mates. Kind of on accident, kind of not. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's okay, that party member died too.
Oh, it's way
I'm
better.
making a,
It wasn't common.
making a
Got
terrible first impression.
Hmm. Got it. Hmm.
Does anyone
All right.
have a passive perception lower than 8? Because that's what I
Lower
rolled.
No. No.
No, I have
Okay.
an 11.
Okay.
Mine's 8.
With a +4, by the way. +1. That's okay. I'll take the 2. He does start muttering as you guys are kind of having this conversation. The attention off him for a bit. You're able to pick up, all of you, slight words. The words you get, like he's saying something, like a full sentence. But the only things that you're able to pick up that's not just garbled, like mumbling. He's definitely saying words, but you just don't pick it up. The only thing you get is whispers in the shadows and eyes watching me, always watching me. And it's just watching me, watching me, watching me.
Eyes always watching you. Whispers in the
Eyes-
shadows.
Yep.
Always.
Alright, so hey, we did get some good information. He's under the effects of doom, which we don't. I don't know if what I need to see what Ryan got on the Arcana roll, and dream. So if Rose, do you tell us
Tell you what. I
what
told you
spells
about
he's
the
under?
spells. Yeah.
Do we know what
Oh.
doom
AJ, I got
does?
a feeling.
Do not know what Doom does, no.
Uh,
Go ahead, Marjorie.
Is there like a history check or an arcana or something, like a pop culture check basically? To see, like, does the whispers in the shadows, eyes always watching, does that click anywhere? Have I heard that somewhere, seen that somewhere?
You've never heard it. I would say like a history or arcana wouldn't give you something you've never known. You know?
Okay.
Does this guy look like he has slept? Does he look like...
No.
Yeah.
It looks
He's
like there are
like-
bags under his eyes. Obviously, your body has to sleep, but it doesn't look like he's taking a restful sleep ever.
He's probably avoiding sleeping, which means like
Alright.
the dream spell is still going on it.
No, he is sleeping. The dream spell, if somebody puts nightmares into your mind, you sleep, but you don't rest. He's having endless nightmares.
Well, that gives us something.
I'm gonna be real honest. This
Uh,
is way out of the realm of my expertise.
I have a question.
He's
Yeah.
Kay is
he's a
not
strong
familiar that
magic.
much. Kay's not familiar with a lot of magic, but he does have a little bit himself. If someone is if someone's casting a spell on you, and then you die, or they die, does that spell fade out because the supply is gone, or does it keep going?
Can you ask that in a different way?
So
He's asking it like a battery.
yeah,
going
like
on?
if the person, like if someone's casting Dream on this guy, and that person dies, does it stop?
It depends on the spell, but for like Dream specifically, yes. Like if Dream is affecting you and you die, you can't dream when you're dead.
And if it's coming from and cannot come from an item if it's sentient? Can an item
I'm
like
sorry?
stay like I'm gonna keep casting Dream on you?
Bro, you've seen crazy shit in this world. That's up to you. I can't tell you that.
Sure,
You know
that's
what I
fair.
mean? Like, yeah, so that's your
Okay,
own
But
point of
but
view.
that does mean that who's ever casting the spell is actively doing it. That does give us a lot actually.
And I assume he's been like this for weeks now, right? Like,
Yeah. About a week and a half, 2 weeks, and Hograt, the goblin blacksmith, has been missing for about a week.
What spell school is Dream?
I believe illusion.
yeah, it's illusion.
I
Okay.
This might be out of my purview, but I have a question, Rosemary.
Yeah.
Is it possible to pinpoint caster of some sort? Dream.
Not really. If yeah, it's not really. No, that's. I mean, like, I assume AJ, you can stop me if I'm wrong, but nah, there's not really a way of telling. They don't really leave a trail or anything. There's a chance that maybe if he was coherent, he would maybe be able to tell us, but
Is there a
his
range?
his mind's gone. He hasn't slept in weeks.
I still think we should head to the blacksmith's house. Maybe investigate there.
Do we know if this
Maybe.
spell has a range? How close do they need to be to cast it?
You can be anywhere on the same plane of existence.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, there's no limit.
That's wild.
I mean, good heavens.
Oh, great heavens!
Great heavens. I turn to the people. Is there any chance we would be able to get a look at the rest of the items there? What else was in the shipment?
Everything has been divvied out to all of the guild members. It's going to be impossible to track down the items that came from that shipment. But again, we issue them in bundles. So everyone gets a short sword, a dagger, and leather armor. Everyone.
Just for safety, from what we see here, you might want to ask around those who got the shipments if any of them are having strange dreams. He seems to be under a spell that's affecting his sleep.
We've asked around, and there have been no symptoms of anything similar to Sergeant Phelps.
Did this guy
Right.
have any enemies?
I mean, no. I mean, Sergeant Phelps was married. His husband and him, they seemed to be just normal people. Kind of took care of the house while he was away, and Phelps was a good man, good guild member. Did his jobs. There was nothing out of the ordinary before this happened. I mean, it wasn't even until we found the dagger and realized that that could be the reason behind it. And with his leathers and his short sword missing, well, that kind of one too many coincidences adding up.
Of course.
So there was suspicion that the dagger was the thing that caused it, and you had people look at that.
We did.
Where's the dagger now?
It's in my study. I showed it to this one here, and she points to Ark. Actually, Kay was there as well.
From what I could see, I had illusion match on it, which matches the spell.
Has it been kept near him this whole time?
Far away. My study's on the other side of the guild hall.
Okay.
Right. And how in because at least Ryan's understanding, and I assume Rose's understanding of when you're attuned to an item, there's a certain distance you have to be for 24 hours away from it to automatically unattune from it. I assume it's like 100 feet or maybe like a mile or something. I don't remember what
I
the
think
exact.
it's actually only 100 feet away for 24 hours. So if you leave an
And
item
it's
at and it's more than 100 feet.
more than 100 feet. Okay.
And then some items will pop back on you, depends on the wording of the item. Like they go like, where'd he go? And they reappear.
I have a question. Has there been any visitors prior to this package?
I mean, I'll be honest, we get people in every single
Oh,
day.
Yeah, that's
People
true.
asking for jobs. I mean, we are a business after all, so
That got real up
Yeah.
and close with this individual.
with Phelps, not to my knowledge, we don't really have guild members themselves handle jobs like that through the guild individually.
Okay.
And from what my investigation procured, it didn't seem like he took anything independently either. It's not like he was strapped for the cash. He was paid very well, and he carried his weight even more than some others.
Is it standard practice for there to be illusion magic on these daggers? Like, are they normally enchanted?
We don't. I mean, standard issue doesn't. They aren't magical. A lot of our guild members, they'll go out and they'll get paid for an enchantment. There's this guy on the other side of the city. He weird type. He does most of our enchanting for our guild. Most of the 3 companies here kind of go to him, but no, when I talked to him, he said he never saw Phelps.
Okay, can
I
I?
can bring the dagger here if you want. I can send someone
Yeah.
fetch it.
Yeah, if you could.
So, what was the name of the guy who does the enchanting for you, this guild? What's his name?
Vendrick Solara.
Thank you.
And the blacksmith,
just
is he the blacksmith who made these daggers and stuff?
These
Or is
daggers
he
were ordered
just
in
a
bulk
member of
because
the
there's
guild?
hundreds of people and they ship them in bundles. So in one wrapped bundle, there's a leather armor, a dagger, and a short sword. And so they just take the bundle and give it to a guild member when they need it.
yeah, like a lunchable.
Yep, like a lunchable.
Right.
Like all armor
Right.
set lunchable.
So it's very
But the
possible that
blacksmith
someone...
that's missing, is he just another member of the guild, or was he the guy who made the
Blacksmith-
daggers that were sent to everyone?
This was a shipment. The blacksmith is like repairs and like, hey, he's more not really like a weapon blacksmith. He's like, I'm doing a bunch of iron bars. I'm smelting a bunch of gold pieces into a gold bar so you can exchange easier. Like he's like that type of blacksmith. He's like, oh, you need like pitons. Oh, you need like a grappling hook for your job. I got you. He's not like he can do weapons, but he's not like Sakamoto. That's like, I am a master craftsman of weapons.
I'm gonna ask the guy
There's no
before he
pocket piece.
goes. How long has the dagger been in your possession, and has it only been in your possession? Besides, like the mages looked at it, and
She kind of looks at you and goes, yeah, I mean, once we kind of stripped him down and went over everything, I've kept it in a box in my study. It was given to me by one of the mages of the council. They said it would, keep it at bay when I expressed that there would be some concerns, but
so the blacksmith never came and looked at that specific dagger.
not that I'm aware, no.
Okay.
So this comes from a kit. Do you just have those open storage? Or are they locked storage? How much access do people have to just those kits? Can anyone just walk in there anytime they feel like and grab one? Or
I mean, I'll be honest, our barracks aren't really kept, but Hograt keeps care of all of that. If they lose a weapon or if their armor gets disrepaired, then they go to him and he issues them one.
that's the
But from my
quartermaster, I'm guessing?
findings, that is the blacksmith. Hograt is the blacksmith.
Got it.
But from my understanding, Phelps never saw Hograt. He wasn't. We run a tight ship. Everything is checked and everyone signs in everywhere. If you're going to check out equipment, then we dock it from your pay, obviously. And Phelps, from my records at least, never saw Hograt.
Can I do like one last pat down on this guy? Is there anything like in his pockets, in his shoe? Like, is there any hidden items on him?
They've stripped him. They've like
Except-
stripped this guy again. But eventually the dagger does come, and it's in a little box, a tin box. And you see Shade, she takes it and she just hands it through the door to you guys and closes the door again.
In case we go nuts.
I can take a moment to try and identify this while we.
You see that inside the box there's a cloth over the dagger, like the hilt. That and even when Ark and Kay, when she showed it to you, she held it by the cloth. Rose, you take it out. The second it leaves the box, you see Phelps, his head snaps back. He's breathing.
Back. Put it back.
He's not like choking, he's just breathing.
Yeah.
Like salivating.
I bring it closer to him. But
It's mine. It was always mine. He tries to bite out at you. You're able to pull
Whoa!
back.
All right.
all right, this. Yeah, can I
Where is my shadowed sword? Give it to me!
Alright.
Did he say my shattered sword?
My
Shadowed.
shadowed sword.
Thank you.
We can if we can find it. Where do you remember where you left?
Left, not left, right. Went right.
What?
Said not left, went right.
Not left, went right. Oh. Right from here or right from somewhere else?
Just staring at the dagger. His eyes are like a cat's when they like get a treat. It just.
You said went right, then left.
He said not left, went right.
Yeah, I want to try and identify this dagger.
You identify the dagger as the dagger of the Whispering Veil. Upon
That can
attuning
be
to the dagger, the wielder gets a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. But after each successful attack, they must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they experience a momentary loss of control and instinctively strike an ally within 5 feet instead of their intended target, dealing the weapon's normal damage and then an additional 1d4 necrotic damage. Additional, when unsheathed in darkness, the wielder gains advantage on stealth checks. However, perception checks made to hear the creature are given advantage on but enemies can hear faint whispers, giving them advantage on perception checks to locate the wielder.
Interesting. That's giving both sides advantage, so it makes it a bigger roll off.
This is weird.
Rose, the identify finishes, and you realize there's another property that identify does not pick up.
Is there any way of like, can I roll an Arcana check and see if I
Give
can
me
figure
an
this
Arcana
out?
check. You need to hit a 20
Oh,
because
cool.
you're pushing
Thanks.
past this.
Question.
Wizard.
Could I cast Enhanceability on Rose so that she get no?
Oh.
You can. I mean, if you use the spell slot, you absolutely can.
Yeah, I want to give her the one that makes you smart. Fox Cunning.
For sure. So re-roll it with advantage.
Yeah.
You need a 20, so you need 13 on the die.
I got you, sister.
Oh,
I got you, sister.
That's how it goes, man.
That's how it goes. That's all right.
Let me get a bardic inspiration.
Too late.
Yeah.
I-
Didn't want out.
Like
And-
I'll just say, like, I'll say to everyone, I'll be like, look, there's something weird about this dagger. I don't know why he would have this. Somebody has clearly done something to it. But even worse, there's a part of it that has specifically been obscured so that people can't find out what it is. Which means it's definitely been messed with. I'm not sure if he was the target of this, but somebody has maliciously enchanted this dagger.
I'm gonna try to speak to him, but make it sound like a whisper, like talk low in a whisper to see if that might connect with him more. And I'll go, not left, but right with the sword.
The second your voice goes down to a whisper, there's a scream that fills the entire room and a jolt from the chair. One of the nails breaks from the chair as he like skids across, the other three still holding him in place, but he's still like, he jolted at you with all of the remaining energy in his body.
With attack or with attention?
With attack.
Got it. Alright. Where's the armor?
My shadow silk.
Yes, where is the shadows?
Taken
So we can
from me. Taken from me. Taken from me. Taken from me.
Who is the thief?
Taken from me.
By who?
Taken from me. Taken from me.
Their name.
You see his eyes go wide in fear. He's a small shake of the head, and then it's a rapid shake of the head, and then even more rapid to the point where you're like, he's gonna snap his own neck if he keeps going.
Right, well, at least we got a hit from the sword.
I'm gonna ask if we can keep the dagger for now to the guy, like to help with our
You see, she looks at
investigation.
you and she goes, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm comfortable with that. Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, valid, but oof. 12.
12. She goes, well, keeping it potentially help you figure out what the hell's going on.
We'll stay close. Like, we're not going to take it far or leave town with it or anything crazy. We're just going to separate it from him, I'm guessing is what we're going to do.
And
Okay.
from what we can see, there might be a connection with whatever the curse is.
I'm going to request it returned back tomorrow night. I know it's late now and you guys probably want the day to continue your investigation, but tomorrow night, just return the dagger and keep me updated on whatever you find.
No problem.
Actually, I'm gonna turn towards Rose. We sure want to take it with us. He said someone took the armor. He might come for that too.
Aaron, I know you're talking to Rose, but can you say that? Because I only caught half of that.
Yeah, he's saying, are we sure you want to take it with us? Because if someone took the armor, they might come for that too. And if we lose this before tomorrow night, we're in big trouble with these guys.
I just want to be clear because Era's chasing this thread pretty hard. The armor and the sword were just taken by the people we're working with, right? No, they're just
No,
they're
they don't
missing.
have it.
Or we're missing. They don't have the armor.
Oh, okay.
He's saying
Oh.
it's not to left, but to the right. So that probably means he's hidden the sword. But someone took the armor, which means they're coming for the other two items.
Mm.
So if we lose the dagger, we're in big shits with the guild, with these guys. But if they lose it, that's not on us. So maybe
Yeah,
if we
true.
figure out, like,
But if we have it, we can find out who's after it if they come after it. They're probably waiting for it to not be under the guild's guard, and if we have it, plus also we can go and take it to the enchanter and maybe he'll, you know, either he's lying and he does know something about it, or he can maybe tell us more because this is his specialty. So either way, win-win. We take it to the enchanter.
Right.
I will see to the guild person, like, before we take this, we were able to figure out another few things. I'm not sure if you already did. We believe he might have hidden the swords himself, but from what we can tell, someone took the armor from him. So this dagger might be a item of interest to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, when the council's mages went over it, we kind of got some similar information about the dagger. It affects the mind, but I mean, I'll be frank, if one of those things could affect him to what the mages say it could, I can't imagine what the effect of all three would do.
Does the name Shadow Sword and Shadow Silk mean anything to you? He called them those things.
No.
I wanted to tell you about possible item of interest because maybe the reason why he's still like this is because they're waiting for a chance to get this dagger.
So your plan is to bait them out?
Possibly. But I don't want to use the item as bait without your knowledge of it.
I appreciate that. Genuinely. Listen, it's getting late. You guys look like hell, you smell like hell, so take the dagger, keep it somewhere safe, and why don't you take the night off? Anything else you need from me?
I want to turn this group. Are we sure we want it tonight? Maybe have it during the day. Might be better.
Okay, this everything about this screams shadow. They're coming at night.
So are we gonna lie in wait?
Yep.
It's not a bad idea.
That's my thinking.
All right, and we can try.
So the plan is to take the dagger and go back to the golden harp and just wait it out and see if
And it,
anyone
yeah,
comes
it
for
kind of set up like a very much like, okay, there's alarms everywhere. We sleep in
Yeah.
shifts. We have the
For sure.
dagger somewhere that we can see it, but is secure kind of thing. Like
Who has
it's
the dagger? Who has the dagger? And where is it?
Who is the most perceptive of us? The hardest person to like pickpocket?
Um,
Am I?
nose goes. No.
Not me. Don't
honestly, I
not me.
assume Giannis, but I'm happy to just keep a hold of it. Because here's the thing, I don't know if we want the most perceptive person. I think we want the most perceptive person keeping an eye
Yeah,
out
luckily.
rather than having
Yeah.
it on their person.
Okay.
So
So
I'm
run me through the
fine.
shift.
I'm fine with keeping the dagger. Like I
Okay.
already have it.
I
Sure.
don't think Rose should have it. I think someone else should have it.
You would.
I don't want it either, but Rose should not have it. We're going to give the person with wild magic surges a spooky dark dagger. The girl
your
who, when
sister,
she
by
tried
the
to
way.
Oh, she
kill
exposing
a
you. That's
dodo,
crazy.
started
She's dropping
blowing
your
up.
name
Yeah.
like
I have
that.
a-
Loving
Wow.
sister, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
All right.
have a
In
question
that
for-
case.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
All right,
question
I'll
for
hold
Cedric.
it. Yeah. What's up?
Okay. So run me through
I'm
the
gonna do
rooms
Cedric.
and the watches. Okay, go ahead.
We've seen you like move your scarf and it like kind of have its own movement, right? Can you feel through your scarf? Like if I touch your scarf, can you feel it?
I don't know how that works. I don't believe.
I mean, if
If
you
I, like,
grab my
Wild.
scarf,
That's a
if you
wild question, my man.
If you grab my
Doesn't work.
scarf, I'm gonna feel you grabbing my scarf as it tugs against my neck, but I'm not gonna
Well,
feel
I'm
well,
not
the
gonna.
scarf.
I don't. It's not like
on
an
my
extension
skin.
of my body. No.
Well, that's what I was asking because if you wrap it in your scarf, it's like have it right here. It's gonna be very hard to take it from you. Even like a master thief, like he's gonna have to like put his hand
Yeah,
right here.
put the cursed dagger against your skin.
No,
Yeah,
like still have it in the
I'm-
box, but like have it wrapped right there.
Yeah, put the
But-
cursed dagger by your skin. It's a great idea. Put it right by your vital organ. Put it
Oh,
right
yeah,
by
also-
your jugular vein.
Oh yeah. Also, do we want to be sleeping near this dagger? Because it casts a
Listen.
dream on the guy. It might be better to leave it with the guild and like.
Look.
You can be free to not be down with the plan, but this is the plan.
All right. I was talking
Hold,
above board.
sister.
Sure.
Hold that dice.
You're
Listen,
down to disagree, but we're
let's-
still
I-
doing it. It's
Rose.
great.
You
yeah,
and me, we're
I
gonna
mean,
look at this dagger again, with not as many people watching us look at this dagger again. I just held back earlier because I didn't want us to maybe get everything from this thing right then and there because I don't know what this thing is, but it's almost as crazy as the thing we found earlier today. And now I'm getting really concerned that this is not coincidence that we keep running into stuff like this. This shit is crazy.
I mean, it's a spooky dagger. I think it's kind of cool.
I don't
Good.
like that you think it's kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's-
All right, so
Stop.
where's the dagger? What are the shifts? What is the play?
The dagger is in the box.
Gotta play it the
I
whole
will
way.
actually take my instrument out because I intend to play it tonight and probably not sleep too much. So practice through the night. And I'm going to put the box inside of my music box, and then I'm going to sit on the music box on top of my bed
Okay,
and play my
box inside a box.
practice.
Cedric on top of the box, on inside of a box.
Yep.
Okay,
Cool.
And I'm assuming we're doing this in a tavern room.
I assume you guys are in the Golden Harp where you've been staying.
Yeah.
Is there one
Um,
closer to the this guild that we're borrowing this from?
Yeah, there are a couple inns closer to the Iron Fang Guild.
Okay. Do we want to
Um,
stay at a closer one?
Man, we've been at this place for a long time.
Right.
Might as well just keep staying.
Yeah. And I think we already know the layout and everything, so I think it's
Yeah.
probably for the best.
Were you guys like
Um,
standing outside of the room of Cedric, like in shifts?
I think
I-
so. Do the rooms
ahead.
have multiple beds? Are they single bed
Yes,
rooms?
They're
What's
double
the...
bed. They're double bed.
Okay. I want to stay in the same room because I want to set up alarms.
Oh.
Like,
So
around
Cedric
the
and
room.
Rose in one room.
I will also be on that room. I'll see what before.
Okay. Okay, in that room. What are the other 4 of you guys doing?
I
I feel
think
like-
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna. Because they're in a room, right?
Mhm.
Is it possible to camp outside the room, like with just a duvet?
Good. You
don't
could
need
just
to
sit outside the room. Yeah, you
'Cause
just
I can
trans.
trans.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can take 2 shifts.
Okay.
I
What are the
I do want
numbers
to talk to I do want to talk to Giannis at some point, but not I'll let her know, but like not tonight because of doing a thing. But I do
For
want
sure.
to talk to her eventually.
For sure.
And I want to make sure like because Kay's dealt with assassins before. Is there any way I can make sure like all right, this window is perfectly like I'm gonna block it
Like
off.
you can
So like
put like a weight on the window and like keep it locked.
yeah, and maybe even put something a little in front of the door. I want not in front of the door because
So
teleporting
the
in. I
windows
want to
are very like Renaissance style. Like they open, they don't slide up, they open outward. You know what I mean? Like they're that type of windows, but there's a lock on the inside that you just close, and then you can just kind of like jerry rig like some like thread or some thatch and just really tie it tight.
and there's one last thing I want to do. Kay heard Shadow Sword, Shadow Wheel. I want to put lights up. I'll even like make some torches stand on some candles. I want to make sure this room is lit throughout the night.
Bright as fuck room. I like it. Okay.
And when if you guys
Art
have something like this,
And
Shadow
Marjorie,
Wheel.
what you doing?
Yeah.
You're-
At one point, when Clytus when he's in his room, I'll take out the van braces again. I know like the people that were magically inclined felt like they were very strong. Ark not really having that connection to like the arcane. Does he feel anything? Do they feel strong just by like
Definitely.
layman?
Just looking at it, you're like, fuck. It's like when you look at it's like, yeah, I'm not fucking a master of fucking wine.
Bro,
See, I know I can recognize
this
a nice
is
wine bottle.
dude. This is literally that gauntlet that he punches Spider-Man with and goes, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, kind of. It's like I can look at something that I'm not familiar with at all and be like, that's a good one of those. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't know the first thing
Yeah.
about cookies. I can tell you what a damn good cookie looks and tastes like.
Okay. Cool.
Like imagine you open a vault and saw the Infinity Gauntlet, but didn't know what it was.
You're
You know
like,
it's
damn, you know that shit is cool.
Okay. Are they? I know they were cooled down initially just to pick them up. Have they heated back up in the time that
They're
we've
still
been over
warm. They've been perpetually warm, but never that hot.
there? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll attempt to attune to them while we're taking a rest here.
You attempt to attune to it and you can't. Something stops you. You don't meet the prerequisite to attune to it just yet.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
There is a prerequisite to attune to these things.
But I feel like it's like I'm gonna stop with the
Throw it at the wall and see if it sticks. For sure.
Can I eventually, or is this like a thing where like Arceus can't, or is it like later
Okay,
on maybe?
I get the question. It is not the way I will answer this is it is not a class-based attunement.
Okay.
That's what I'll answer. It is not a class-based attunement. There
I
is
think
a.
I know. Is that alignment?
It is not an alignment attunement. It
Okay.
is not a class-based or alignment. It is
It is
a
not-
prerequisite. You have to do this thing to attune to it. There's an
Okay.
actionable thing that you have to do to attune to this item. Your body will not allow you to do it until you have done this thing.
Okay.
It is not a
and-
mentality. It is a physical stimulus that your body has to do, and the van brace has to recognize it before you can attune to it.
You gotta dip your hand in lava, my guy.
Would
Dip your hand in lava
identify
and
or
stick it in.
would identify or anything give any hint to what that is, or would?
Normally it would, but because this is a armament, you guys roll an armament. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
This is something that you would have to research, talk to people that are very powerfully magically inclined, and be like, "What the fuck, man?" And you have to like put your nose to the grindstone and figure this out.
Okay.
Like using
So you gotta be
your
careful.
surroundings, using your resources, and things like that. There's nothing really, I'm gonna be very honest, mechanically that you can do to figure out exactly what the attunement is.
Just gotta find
You could
someone or just like,
maybe-
take a shot in the dark.
We got a guy.
You
We got a
could
guy out.
maybe like on a very high Arcana check after an Identify spell is cast, you could maybe make it. You know, maybe.
What about
You could
Legend
get
Lore?
Something. Legend lore, you could get something out of it, which
Got
might
it.
give you a hint. But exactly like pound for pound, do this to attune
Gotcha.
to it. You won't get.
It's going to be a
There's
quest of
nothing-
itself to be able
There's
to do the
nothing
attunement,
mechanically
basically,
that you
in
can
a
achieve.
way.
It is in
Well,
its
it's gonna
dormant
be-
form, and I will say out of game, you as players know that armaments they level up as you get stronger and as you attune to them and you remain attuned to them.
Yeah.
So this is like an IMR case one that have the entire game. If you can attune to
If
it.
I can attune to it.
Which you will eventually.
Well, there's a chance one of us around you does the action, and you might go.
I'm gonna pull a fucking Khaleesi and just set myself on fire and try to tune to him.
Okay,
The
I'm
undead.
gonna run through a couple of things that you see at the Golden Heart for those on watch. I need Giannis, roll me a d4.
Can we go to what Marjorie was doing?
Yes, what was Marjorie doing? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So there's 2 rooms, right?
Yep.
And Cedric is in one room playing his lute.
Are you guys doing it? You guys have, I think, 4 rooms in total.
Well, I just want to be in the room next door. I assume that's the room of Ark, and Marjorie is just trying to harmonize with Cedric's playing with her violin through the wall.
Y'all don't look good as a unit. Ark is like, and Marjorie's like, Giannis is like,
violin.
what goes there? And Cedric is
Sitting on
Rose
a box.
putting alarms everywhere.
Through the mountain.
And Kay and Giannis just like, the fuck go there. Cool, Giannis on a 3. You see a couple walk up the stairs. They see you guys out at watch. They're very drunk. You see one of them is dressed very scantily clad, very bustful body type. You see the guy is hammered, and she's not really hammered. She's not really drunk. But you hear the sound of coins jingling on his pocket as he like leads her to the room. And Giannis, you're pretty perceptive. You're pretty insightful. You can just see like she's like, ugh. But nonetheless, they go into the room and there's that sound of wood scraping against wood. Hey, roll me a d4.
Dogs out. and-
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What? Nothing.
Crazy.
I got a 4.
4. You see an individual, this older man, come up. He goes, "Is there a convention going on?"
Oh, I'm in the room.
Oh, you're in the room. Okay, so Giannis, is there a convention going on?
Totally across the street.
Oh,
I would suggest you check it out.
no, good night. He just kind of waddles off to a room. He drops the key.
Is he trying to pretend he's an old man? Or is
Give me
he
an info check.
actually? Yeah.
Or I would say investigation. Give me investigation. Sam was too good at that game.
5. He's an old man.
Oh, brutal. He's an old man. He picks the key up, goes, "Hey, good night." Close the door. Those are the only 2 people you see in the Golden Heart on your floor that are staying here. However, the night is uneventful. Cedric, Rose, Kay, you guys sleep in shifts, or you choose to stay up the whole night. Nothing happens, Giannis. You don't see anyone else. Ark and Marjorie, nothing else.
Every now and again, I think Kay will like wake up, does quick, see, is the dagger still here? And then keep going. He's very paranoid that we're gonna lose this thing.
Yeah, for sure. And it's still there in the box.
Perfect.
All right. Eventually, you see the morning glow of the sun arrive. And did anyone stay through the night? Like, did anyone stay awake through the night?
Marjorie
to.
fell asleep
Cool.
for like 4
Cedric, you
hours.
stay wired throughout the night, and nothing happens. You know, you even check in the morning, dagger's still there. Yep, cloth's still on there. Seems untouched since the last time you opened it. You're tired. The morning begins to rise. What are you guys doing?
I will waste a spell slot on this. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. Is that the same dagger? Does it still have illusion?
Same
on it?
dagger. Same dagger.
Great. All right. I don't think I can cast that as a ritual because I am a paladin. I don't have ritual casting.
Not a ritual casting.
No, so that's just a spell slot. That's fine.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna change some of my spells real quick.
appears morning
Alright,
is here
well,
now. I
we
did
didn't
my
lose the
part.
dagger.
Can y'all
Yep.
return this? I'm gonna go to sleep. Also, what I think is that hopefully this discombobulated whatever that was somewhat. You know, if not, isn't only our job to find out what happened? Clearly, it's a cursed dagger, right? Like,
They knew that. They're trying to
Yeah.
figure out like why. Like who
Dagger's
the
cursed.
fuck gave
Job
us some
done.
cursed dagger?
got it. All right, I'm tired.
Cedric, Keizo, Rose, you take the dagger.
Yep. All right. Who wants to go see this enchanter?
I'll go.
Okay. So the plan is to kind of run the dagger through Vendrick to see what's going on this early morning.
Yep.
Cool. You guys have a quick breakfast, just kind of grabbing and going. But early in the morning, there's a commotion in the city. You guys are staying about right here in this general vicinity, right?
Yep.
You see people flocking towards this bridge and going towards the west exit of the city. Like up here. People in droves moving. Not like a mass exodus, but definitely like, yo, check it out. And even outside the inn, or even in the inn, it's near barren. There are usually a couple of patrons here in the morning eating their breakfast, a couple of traveler types such as yourselves, but it's barren this morning. Stepping out, you do have to head over here. Where the fuck is Vendrick Shop? You do have to head all the way over here. What are you guys doing? Are you going straight to Vendrick, or are you following the crowd to see what's going on?
It's not that far out of our way. I kind of
No.
want to go with the crowd.
Let's,
Yeah,
let's be whimsical.
Yeah.
So everyone's going except for Cedric. Just making sure.
Yes.
Cool. As you
I will,
guys,
I will
Yeah, go
add him
ahead.
if he wants to come, but other than that, yeah.
He's- Cool. You guys head north and then westward, and you see people. And as you're walking, you hear the same thing. There's a dragon outside the city. Let's check it out. A dragon? What the fuck? No. It's cool. Check it out. And you see people going in droves, heading out, and kind of following them along. Your curiosity piqued. You do see a large, very majestic-looking metallic bronze dragon outside of the city gates. There are a couple of kids that are approaching their parents, kind of like when there's like a mascot at Disney World, the parent is like a few feet back, and the dragon is talking to the children in common. He's like, "What do you like to do?" Oh,
Aw.
interesting. One thing that is shocking, though, is there's a saddle attached to the dragon underneath their chest and wrapping on their back in between their spines of this bronze dragon.
How
do you
big
guys
is
do?
it in comparison to the dragons we've seen?
It's a little bit smaller than Viridius and Ignil.
Okay.
So it's about a young dragon.
Do I see a rider?
You do not see a rider on it.
Nice to see a dragon that doesn't want to burn the world down.
I think the metallic ones are normally kind of chill.
You do see a couple of uniforms you recognize. Crimson Scales parting the crowd. Make way, make way! And they approach the dragon, and there's a conversation happening between about 3 or 4 of the Crimson Scales and this bronze dragon. You can see there's a little bit of a laugh from the 4 Crimson Scales, and then a chuckle from the bronze dragon. But the conversation is a bit out of earshot from you guys. I assume you guys like aren't right up on this thing, unless you want to be.
Yeah, probably not like right up on it. Like just like, okay, what's the deal? Okay. Weird, but yeah.
Cool.
Unless anybody else is.
They have a conversation, then the dragon obviously speaks louder because it's a big creature. And it goes, "No complaints here. I will be on my best behavior. I understand that the people around here are wary of my kind. So you have my word that I will stay right here and his wings furl in, and he kind of sits and he looks over to the kids, and they kind of giggle as he gives them a wink, and he kind of perches back down, his two front legs in front of him, his wings folded in, the tail moving ever so slowly, cutting through the grass outside. And then a couple of crowd people are like, oh, what's going on? And he's pretty friendly. This goes on for about a couple hours, maybe not that long, maybe like an hour, 2 max, where then people start leaving. I'm like, all right, novelty's done. It's a
Yeah.
dragon.
If the Crimson Scale guys come back, like our direction, can
Yeah.
we like flag them down and just be like, hey, what's, hi, I don't think I've seen you. Your commander's my brother. What's
Oh.
the deal with the dragon?
I know Commander D had a sister that was a human. Okay. Yeah. Apparently we have a visitor. Your brother's still not back. But
Who's the rider?
I don't know. I mean, apparently
Didn't
they're waiting
ask?
for us at headquarters. We asked, but they're
Oh.
waiting for us. I didn't recognize the name.
Okay. Weird. Okay. You're relieved of duty.
I don't think you can do that.
I don't think you can do that either.
I could do
I'm
whatever
I
I
don't
want.
think you can do that either.
Bye.
Okay. Let's kind of walk off.
I love Kay doing that in the back. Like, I don't think you have that command.
I need your brother to be like, hey, by the way, did you relieve my men of duty? Just real quick.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Actually, you're back on duty. Can you go stop at Starbucks? No.
A quick Starbucks run, please. I'll take a venti focus right later.
Yeah, no, grab me a Starbucks.
Please, yeah, can you go to Lunara Bucks real quick and get me a
Oh, right. She's dead.
Anything you guys want to do, or are you guys also following the crowd and leaving as well?
Yeah, then we'll head
Yeah,
over.
we'll head where we were going here.
Cool. Heading to Vendrick. This is going to be the last thing we do this session. You arrive, it's early morning still, a bit later after this encounter with this dragon. And as you open the silk curtains to get into the shop, you see Vendrick do his same spiel. Welcome, one and all. Oh, it's you guys. How goes it, fair travelers?
Yeah, good, fine. What can you tell me about this? And
Work
hands down
already.
the dagger.
Okay. He
wait, the
slides down. He goes,
we believe this is correct.
poppycock, and he takes the dagger with his hand. It's quite nice.
Magical,
Yes, I can see
potentially
that.
cursed.
Oh, poppycock.
Very much cursed.
If you'd give me a moment, might I inquire as to what you do? Are you wishing to sell this item? Are you wishing to make a trade?
Oh no, we're trying to find out. This dagger just really like fucked up someone's brain. We're on a job to figure out what
Oh,
happened.
why didn't you just say so? Anything to help out the next generation. Give me one moment. Shouldn't be too long. And you see, he doesn't do a ritual. He just casts Identify with his, like, instantly. He's
Yeah,
looking over
there's
it.
no
He goes,
maybe it's the same. Yeah.
unusual. But this usually doesn't happen. And he pushes forward. He goes, my.
Yeah,
Quite a job, Your Honor. I hope they're paying you handsomely for it.
that'll be.
Yes, well, as you say, this dagger is cursed, but it is part of a set, and when those things are together, it's quite a nasty bit of an enchantment on it.
Right. The set, I assume comes in a set of 3.
I see you all have been doing your research. Yes, indeed. I, as you just know, have cast the Identify spell on this, foregoing my usual Identify fee because you guys have helped me out in the past, and I hope you continue to do so. And kind of his eyes just kind of linger to the job board in his store that's like piled with papers and papers and papers.
We plan to.
Well, we'll give him an all like.
Oh,
maybe we'll-
yeah. Yes. It would seem that these items alone aren't very powerful. One nasty bit of business is that they force an attunement on the wielder. You all understand the methods of attunements, yes?
Of course.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, this is symbiotic in nature. It, well, it's like a bad ex-wife, or ex-husband, or ex-person. Lord knows I've had all three. Yes, well, sorry, reminiscing about the old days. Anyways, yes, it forces itself to connect with you. And much like those aforementioned exes, when it has had their use of you, it is then gone. It rends that attunement back. But the effects linger, and these ones are quite potent. Even I don't have the full story without all three, but if I could examine all three, then I might be able to give you a bit more. On a passive insight of 12, does anyone have that? I know Giannis does.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
I do
as
too.
well. Yeah.
Cool. Anyone with a passive insight of 12, you can tell that he's like not, he's telling you the truth, but he's definitely like playing a card close to his chest of like, I'm a businessman. You know what I mean? Like these motherfuckers came in, they didn't offer me shit. They did job, they cool, I paid them. You know? He's like, I'm a businessman through and through. I'm marketing right now. I'm negotiating right now.
And I'd be
Okay,
like,
goes. And go ahead.
Giannis?
I think there's something more you want to tell us, but there might be a price to it.
Yes, absolutely.
Kind of quietly.
Not gold. Gold is for jobs and exchanging of favors.
Yeah, I'm Giannis. Is there like a Giannis discount I could get? Like,
Oh, that was a joke.
yeah.
No.
No.
I'm gonna like step back to where Arceus is and kind of say quietly while they're doing this. Do you also want him to look at your new?
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, but maybe that might be enough. If he enjoys magic items, to have a look, that might be interested in that.
If we bring the other two items to you, would that satisfy your professional curiosity? Maybe?
Professional curiosity? I mean, curious about a lot of things. If you bring them to me, then as a favor, of course, because that is my role to you all, of course. I'll tell you what I know, to an extent.
This
here's
has
the
curiosity.
extent.
This
Go ahead,
how-
Giannis. Go ahead, Giannis.
I was like, how further with this coin? I could start putting out coins out, like how much coins to get information. I was like,
He's like, toys. And a curtain in the back of the store opens to a literal, like, cartoon vault. Like in
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure, when you, like, get all of the coins to get the Chaos Emerald, it's
yeah.
like that. It's like a,
Yeah.
a
No.
pile of gold and platinum.
Okay.
And in the back, there's just what looks to be, best way to describe is like the Golurk Pokemon, like the metal fucking, like, robot. Just this construct back there that just leans in.
So what do you want? Do you want us to owe you a favor?
What do you have?
This might pique your professional curiosity on the subject of attunement. I'll pull out the gauntlets.
What you got there?
It depends on what you can tell me. I tried to form a connection and was rejected, sadly.
Rejection.
We were planning.
Cruel mistress she is.
I'll just hand it to him.
See, he is like sheepish almost to take it. And then he takes it, not like snatches it, but he definitely like grabs it and pulls it in. rolls his sleeves up.
Unless we
Hello,
scared you,
Richard Fuller.
Cole.
It's been quite some
I
time.
think
And he's
so.
like talking to the magic item
Oh
and
my
like
God.
putting his fingers. It's been quite some time since I've seen one of you in my shop. So coy. Let's see what secrets you have.
I'm gonna lean the cave.
Puts his
Like,
hands over it. I might. He's looking it over and his eyes glow again with the same identify, and then he pulls back. Marvelous. I don't suppose you are giving this to me out of the goodness in your heart.
oh, that was a joke. No.
Good one. Very witty, this one. I'll remember that.
You might like to have a look at it, because you seem to have an interest in magic items, and this seems a bit of a higher than rare.
Yes, indeed. It is quite powerful magic, and this is an armament. One of two counterparts, of course. This is an Ultima Fragment. The good guys, if many would put it.
I can't believe, like, okay. Wait, you said part. He has a partner.
He's talking about the counterparts. There's Ultima Fragments and Malefic
Oh.
Arms.
I thought he was talking about, like, there's one gauntlet, you gotta find the other. So that's hinting at that. Again, my bad.
It's quite a powerful item. Quite a great find. I heard rumors of someone wandering about the city with this. But those rumors were not about you all, I can assure you that. So what did you do? Kill them? Pickpocket them?
No, we killed the thing that killed them.
Oh, well, finders keepers and all that.
Yeah, apparently
That's
it was making the thing that killed them hostile.
Yes, well, if anything absorbs this, or I mean, I wouldn't want to swallow something like this, would you?
And what it did to the creature, no. It was sort of a bomb.
Yes, well, you take that, and he kind of like is wistfully parting away with it. He's like, you take that. It's a mighty fine item. Now, back to this dagger at hand. There is something else, of course. I'll be quite frank. But what do you have to offer?
We have been sort of, well, not lacking for job opportunities, thankfully. He kind of like knocks on the table. We have had many places to go, but we have been neglecting your side of that business arrangement.
My heart, the neglect that I feel.
The next two jobs will be for you after this is done.
Ooh. And I suppose I'll be included in that of taking a bigger piece of the pie, so to speak.
Yes.
So he
Wonderful.
wants to.
He's actually saying like the next two jobs, your payments are going to be lower than what they would have been. Still like substantial, still gold, but just a little bit lower than what they're going to be because he gets a cut on them. Remember, he doesn't offer jobs out typically. People come to him and like, Vendrick, you're the guy. Like, we got these.
His finder's fee is bigger.
His finder's fee is going to be a bit more because someone will pay him like 10K and then he'll spend 8K on the party and pocket 2. So he'll probably be like, I'll spend 7 on the party and pocket 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'm alright with that. It's not too much. And then honestly, a relationship with him might take us a bit farther than some of the other relationships, shopping wise. And if we can get this with the thieves going.
I have a request for Vendrick, right?
Vendrick, yep.
Vendrick. You can't make a replica of this dagger?
Like in aesthetics?
Yes.
I could. I surely could.
Or how?
Maybe enough that.
One more time, be honest. For what?
How much?
How much to make a replica of a dagger? That's something that a illusion spell could do on a regular dagger, and I could continue the enchantment for a set amount of time. Of course, just depends on how long you would like the attunement for, and if I'm providing one of my own daggers or not. But tell you what, we make this deal. The next 2 jobs are mine, and I get my finder's fee increased. So I'll tell you this. The enchantment, any enchanter, they leave a signature of sorts on any item they enchant. Now that one you have there, Arceus, that does not have a signature, of course. It's created long ago when I was putting, before I was putting swimming sperm. However, for those like myself and others that are aligned with my talents, we leave a signature behind in every enchantment we make. This one is shoddy. Does not come from a enchanter. No, this was made in a ritual. Quite a somewhat powerful ritual. However, therein lies the weakness. Because while the effects of items enchanted through a ritual. Did you need water, do you? Terrence! See that there's this ghost that approaches with water and a lemon?
A ghost?
Small little spirit, like Scanlan spirits in the chateau. Like, it's like the Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion is this place, essentially.
You said his name was Terrence?
Terrence, yes.
Is this Saturday? It is.
It is Saturday.
What? Is it reference she's using? I don't know.
It's.
Oh my god.
She's talking about the flump.
Fuck you.
Uh,
Fine, it's a flump. Is that what you wanted? It's a flump named Terrence. There you go.
Let's go.
And on Saturday
On
too,
the
let's
eyes,
go.
on top of his head, there's a small little saucer with water and lemon.
Yeah. Oh no.
I
Oh,
got
no.
you, Ryan. Terrence in the
Yes,
thumbnail.
well, as I was saying, before someone was coughing up in my store, you know we have face masks now. I just might use one. Anyway, regardless. This was quite shoddy work. The effects of an item attuned this way, or created this way, are very powerful, but the drawback of them is they can be easily dispelled. I can do such a thing, but I don't know if that's very wise.
Why is that?
I'll put it like this. If you have 3 hands in a cookie jar, there are more cookies being taken out, so the jar becomes more empty. If I have 2 hands, then the jar is a bit more full, and if I have 1 hand, well, that jar has many cookies in it. If you understand my meaning.
The more we disenchant, the more powerful the remaining items.
Could be. It's not an exact science, of course. There's always that element of wildness and chaos and magic. But based on my findings of this item, then yes. The best way would be to destroy all 3 simultaneously, if you wish, or dispel all 3 simultaneously.
Just out of curiosity. When we finish this job, there's a good chance the people that we are doing this for are not going to want to keep these. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Would you be interested?
I could have a section in my store for cursed items. I may not, depending on if the gods ask, but, yeah.
I'll make sure to ask when we're done.
Right, well, I assume our business is concluded, a deal is struck. There are a few patrons in my shop that I must attend to, so if there's nothing else...
One more thing. Was there anything that you could divine about how I might into these things?
Ah, yes, attunement, a fickle mistress she is. For those vambraces. What I can tell you is that you'll have to conquer some trial. Overcome something. I don't think it's major, given the state of its power, but... yes, trial. What I can also tell you is that they are not of this plane. They are primordial in essence. Legend tells of a great flame in one of the four corners of this universe, raging boastfully and proudly. If I were a betting man, and I am, waves his hand and then the gold opens again, closes. That was forged from either the equipment of that fire or the fire itself.
Think I'll need to go there?
I don't believe so. Not at this level. But maybe one day. If you should be so lucky.
Like,
Yes,
I
well,
need to light you on fire.
you all enjoy the rest of your day. It's beautiful. I have some shopkeepers or shoppers to talk to, and a dragon to see, apparently.
Oh yes, we saw it in our this morning.
Most unique that they would come this far. Anyways, have a good rest of your day, you all. And if you need anything, you can always stop by at Vendrix Talara's humble abode. You do nod, he goes over. Ma'am, I see you eyeing that filter of love, may I ask? He kind of drones off.
So Arceus let us know if you want us to light you on fire or something. All right, so we know these are a ritual. So this is definitely someone who like recipes, and then we use the shipment to get it into the city, and someone just bystander.
Kind of put a kind of like blanket over it. You have a couple of leads. You know that this dagger is part of a set. You know that the full effects of it happen when you're attuned to all three, and you know that they force attunement onto a creature.
And then
Know that last one, you put it back in the box and you close it and you keep it tight. Additionally, dispelling them is tricky. While it might not be hard to dispel the curse on this item itself, you run the risk. It's not a definite, but you run the risk of the others two getting stronger with their significant enchantments. So if they had a +1, they might go to a +2. If they had a +2, they might go to a +3. The DC of a spell might be higher, etc., etc., etc. Things of that nature, right? You have a couple of leads. You go back to the Iron Fang, tell Lieutenant Shade what you found, and see if she has any information. You can also try to inquire more about Hograt, the blacksmith that has been missing. You can also try to make sense of the mumblings of fucking his name. Of Sergeant Phelps. Not
where was
left,
he last
right.
Oh, fair.
Whispers in the shadows, and eyes watching him. Always watching him. These are leads that we can explore, but for now, we're going to end session 16 there. Got a milestone for Dodo Gama.
Hey.
We need one more milestone.